No. Why that light is so stupid. Damn, you can see the refresh rate of my LEDs. That's kind of annoying, huh? Or is that for this light? Let me see it. I think it's for the light I'm using. Wait, what if I turn this off? Nah, y'all can see the refresh rate. That's weird. I don't know why. Oh yeah. Happy Valentine's Day, thank you. I literally haven't changed that since freaking February. What's up, guys? Okay, I'm gonna play some Fortnite today. I still need to clear up storage. I don't even know if I have storage for Fortnite right now. Is Fortnite even downloaded? Oh shit. Sorry for my language. Okay. Oh, it's updating. Okay, if I lag, it's because my Fortnite's updating. I did not know that. Sorry about the lights looking all crazy. Why is it doing that? I swear, maybe it's just the purple color. Let me see. Nah, why are they doing that? I don't know why it's doing that. That's really weird. Is that just my camera? Oh, I don't know. It's not as bad right now. Oh, all the carpet beetles are dead. I am gonna get a new bed frame. I've just been waiting because I'm gonna pay my taxes soon. So I kind of need everything that's in my account, and I have like 6,000 in my account, and I think that's about how much I have to pay in taxes. But I'm wrong. I have to send the tax lady all my info. Fortnite is 67% done right now. Let's go. I kind of want my camera to be in focus. The only thing I don't like about this camera is I have to manually focus it, which is a little annoying for being on stream. Also, I don't have makeup on right now, you guys. It's because I got out of the shower, and I literally told myself, oh, I'm gonna put makeup on for stream, but literally, I don't care. Like, I'm gonna be so for real, you guys, I don't care. Like, I don't feel like it. Where did my mouse go? I was on my other screen. I was like, not feeling it. I feel like I should post on my story that I'm live. Oh fuck. Sorry. My camera's a little dirty. I don't know why. Big ass spot. Big ass spot. Guys, I went to the gym today. I did legs. It was pretty good. I should probably spit my gum out. It's probably super annoying, huh? I don't want to, but I don't annoy you guys with all the gum chewing. Guys, I was literally driving home today from the pharmacy, and I saw this horrible motorcycle accident. It was really bad. Like, the guy, bro was on the floor with a neck brace on. And they had the whole thing blocked off. Hopefully he's okay. That's fucked. What's it gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna post on my Instagram story. I haven't posted on Instagram so long. I need to do like an Instagram like photo shoot soon or something. I don't even know. This picture sucks. Whatever. Live on Twitch. Come say hi. So fucking stupid. Okay. Where's the link thing? Well, what's up, devs? What's up, cheerful? Give me a second, guys. I need to post. I gotta self-promo, because, like, what am I doing? I have gotten so lazy about self-promoing, but, like, now I'm like, I should lock in. I should lock the fuck in. I need to cut my hair. But I don't really want to cut my hair, because I feel like if I cut my hair, like, yeah, I'll get rid of the split ends, but it's going to be so short. And I'm, like, tired of having such short hair all the time. Like, first world problems, alright, but... Bruh. Sorry, I was looking at my camera roll, because I'm trying to find... This picture is taking me out. Well, I'm gonna post it. I need to promote my fanfics and stuff. Here, we gotta make this like really big. Like the size of my head. There we go. So, that's so bad, it's so bad. Let me... I can't. What's up, Chubbs? What's up, what's up? Sorry, I'm trying to post on my freaking Instagram story real quick. Yeah, fuck it. Sorry for the commentary. I'm trying to pick out a photo. Oh my god, I need to clear all my tabs. I literally have like a billion tabs open. I don't know how it always does that. Okay, wait. Okay. Oh my gosh. I don't like this picture. Okay, anyways, guys, sorry about that. I was kind of locked in. Also, guys, look how brown my hair is right now. Like, I know I said I was gonna grow it out to brown, but now I'm like, I kind of just want to get my highlights redone. Which is kind of funny. So, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do, guys. I don't know. Oh. I feel like I feel a pimple. I think there's, like, a pimple forming right here. It's literally pissing me off because I'm like, why though? Why? What did I do to you? Also, for some reason, my acne actually hasn't been that bad. Like, this is my bare face right now. I don't even have any, like, I don't have nothing on. Like, and I'm being for real. Like, because some people be like, oh, I'm wearing no makeup. And then they're wearing, like, a tinted sunscreen, but it's, like, a foundation sunscreen. So it's like, girl, that's makeup. It just has sunscreen in it. Like, what? But I actually have nothing on right now. I don't even have, like, my eyelashes aren't even curled right now. I did not give a fuck today. I'm gonna be for real, guys. Like, I just came on stream. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of tired. That's why it took me a while to start streaming. I was supposed to start stream at, look, it's RTC2, at 8. And then it took me, like, 8 minutes. So, sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Also, sorry I didn't stream yesterday. I was actually planning on streaming yesterday. But, what did I end up doing yesterday? I didn't go to the gym. I went to my apartment gym, which low-key pissed me off because, ooh, I kind of want to go live on TikTok. I'll tell you why it pissed me off in a second, you guys. Let me make sure my fucking stupid-ass story posted. Yeah, my story has me dead, this. Like, I'm serving, but at the same time, like, I'm really not. It's kind of cringing me out, but whatever. I was like, okay, you look cute. You look so cute. Sometimes I really just don't give a fuck. I just be posting, like, whatever. Okay. Let me get my little TikTok stream. And you know, my little tripod is in the living room right now. Okay. You don't have to apologize for the streams. Oh no, but I feel bad because I'm actually been trying to stream more, guys. I know I still haven't been posting on my YouTube, even though, like, at least I have dual streams, so at least YouTube isn't gonna see me as, like, completely inactive. Like, at least, like, my streams count as videos technically. So hopefully, like, the algorithm won't punish me too bad for not editing so much. But I'm just trying to be easy on myself and not, like, rush myself into, like, the YouTube stuff again, because it really is just, like, is what it is, because I don't even really get paid from the YouTube stuff. It's just, like, an extra, like, exposure thing, but, like, at the same time, it does take, like, a lot of time for some reason. Like, editing is so annoying. Like, even if it's, like, barely any editing, because I don't do a lot of editing on my stream channel, because, like, there's really no point, because the whole thing about, like, the stream channel is I want... Is there a delivery truck here or something? I don't know. Doesn't like a delivery truck. Is like I want it to be kind of the same amount of entertaining as my streams are. So I don't want to heavily edit them or, like, skew my streams, because, like, my streams aren't that crazy in that, like brain rotty, but, like, I feel like the more you edit, the more brain rot, like, Cocomelon it gets. And, like, I just want, like, it to be kind of I want at least hopefully the audience to carry over. Like, I'd rather someone not watch the video because they're bored than, like, I'd rather have at least one person watch the video and then come to the stream eventually because they know what to expect. Also, this is a pimple. Give me a second. Where's my, Guys, I had to go to the pharmacy today so far because my medication was out of stock, which, like, really annoyed me. Wait. Yeah, let's put some clindamycin phosphate on our face. I do have this one pimple, like, right here. It's, like, really annoying me. And, like, of course right here. I think it's because I put a lot of hair products in my hair, like, a couple days ago. It really just freaking, I don't know, irritated my skin. Sometimes it does that when I wear too many hair products. Missed you a lot. Good to see you streaming. Thank you so much. I've been like trying to get back into streaming lately. You know. Oh my gosh, I have something stuck on my teeth. But yeah, I went to the pharmacy far away today because my medication was out of stock, and it was so fast there. But it's so weird because that pharmacy literally doesn't have, like, the glass barriers, so it's just, like, you're just, like, face to face with the pharmacist. It feels really weird. So I guess they got rid of their COVID screens, or maybe they just never had them. I'm not sure. Oh, that pimple is annoying me. Sorry for the yawn, guys. I'm not tired, but, like, I am yawning, so I don't know what that means. Not really sure. Also, I wish I had chapstick. I swore I had chapstick today, and then literally, like, it disappeared out of my bag. Like, which was super annoying. Because I just found that chapstick again. Let me see if I know anything. Oh, someone gave a gift on TikTok. Thank you. Who was that? Thank you for the hand hearts. Sorry. I got a Depop offer. That's or like a like or something. I was like, what is that? check back in 2 weeks, it'll be there. No, literally. ColourPop was nice enough. Oh, this is a little dark of a shade. I was trying to do like a natural shade. This looks like lipstick, which is kind of weird. Well, I guess now I technically have makeup on. It's like this little lip balm lipstick thing. I think I put too dark of a shade on. I don't really care. It's the closest. Oh, fuck. It's the closest lip balm that I have right now. I mean, honestly, I'd rather put this one on than the other one. Because this one, you know, I accidentally dropped this on my walk with Bear. I started walking with him again. And this one's, like, so pink. It reminds me of, like, Nicki Minaj. But, like, this is, like, a lot more pink. Oh, actually, this is kind of nice to, like, mix them together. I need to, like, blot my lips now with, like, a tissue. But I dropped this on the floor, and it fell out my fanny pack. And I didn't realize until later, so I had to drop Bear off at home after my walk and, like, backtrack where I could have dropped it. Because at first I was like, nah, I should just leave it and not go back. But then I was like, that's such a waste because it's new. It's not like a half-used lip product. It's like I've used it 2 times. So I was like, okay, now I feel like I have sausage lips. Like, this feels really weird. Whatever. At least they're not dry. At least they're not dry. Your pharmacy doesn't have a delivery service for your medication. They do, but, like, for some reason it doesn't work for me. I don't know why. It's weird. I'm, like, trying to adjust so I can, like, sit down. Guys, I got a fake Jellycat today. Do you want to see it? Let me show you guys. It's on my bed. Let me put on my shorts. Ah! What is this? This got stuck on my toe. I don't even know. Okay. This one's fake. I got this off of AliExpress. Wait, let me show you. Wait, here's the front. I was like, I couldn't see, like, it's kind of hard to see because he's black. But he, like, meshes in with my TV. But he's actually a pretty good fake, I'm not gonna lie. He even has a, where's the tag at? A fake little tag. I don't feel bad buying the fakes because I don't think Jellycat will ever send me PR. Like, and also this one resells for, like, that shit gonna scare you one of these days. This little guy, this guy's so cute though. Yeah, it was only like $20. I mean, I bought it before the tariffs because once the tariffs, May 2nd, you're gonna have to pay a $25 fee per package, or like, yeah, it has to be per package because it can't be per item because per item would be like crazy, like that would be insane. I think it's like per package. So I guess if you're ordering from China, order a lot, I guess, is the moral of the story. But yeah, for the tariffs, pretty good. Only $20. I mean, the wings are really nice. I was expecting to have like some frumpy ass wings. Like, that's pretty good. Pretty cute. But like the real one of this, it will like sell for like $370, and I literally refuse to pay that much. And like, honestly, like, I would start to question my life if I paid that much for something. And honestly, the listings of these never pop up. It's like once in a blue moon. Because I have this really bad habit of checking eBay a lot for a Jellycat so that I can catch that like one good deal. Whatever it may be. Like today, I've been trying to be good because my grandma's been like, stop buying so much. Like, you have no fucking room in your room. And I'm like, okay. But I bought, what was it? I bought a little dragon today, and I bought an anteater. I wasn't supposed to. But you know what I did? I Klarna'd it. So right now in Klarna, I probably owe like $100. But that was from, oh fuck, actually I may owe like 150. That's pretty bad. Okay, but like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm like trying to do the Klarna thing so that like I'll spend less, because then I'll see like, oh, why are they taking 30? And I'm like, oh, it's the Klarna taxes. So guys, don't worry, I have money in my account. Don't worry. Which that reminds me, I have to do taxes stuff tonight still. But I have a tax person, but I just need to send her all, like, the stuff. But it's just so annoying. Like, I don't want to do taxes. I just want to evade the IRS. You know? Zushi, that looks like me after I put the lipstick on. That's how I felt. Was that emote? Well, it's not lipstick. It's technically like a lip balm color stick. But that's like lipstick, right? I don't know. Guys. But yeah. I don't need to do Klarna. I'm just doing it because, like, I'm like, well, hopefully that will make me stop. I don't see that thought process, but whatever. Whatever. But yeah, I did buy the little dragon. Maybe I just didn't need to do that, but it's pretty cute. In reality, I don't need to buy any of them. I mean, let me show you guys the bunny I bought yesterday. Well, that it came in the mail. Okay. This one wasn't that bad. Okay, this was only $21 and the shipping was free. So, it was only 21. She's pretty. I do want to trim the fur around her eye. Sometimes it's just I don't know, they're always manufactured in a way that they're fucking, oh, sorry, I'm trying not to cuss. Their eyes are covered, so this is what she's actually supposed to, there. I like to trim, like, the hair around it, but I just haven't gotten to it, because I just washed her yesterday. Now she smells like bear after he takes a bath, which is really funny. Because all the Jellycats that I get, like, especially off eBay, like, pretty much only off eBay. Because, like, the ones from the website just smell like new, like, fabrics, I guess. But they smell like they've been sitting in somebody's grandma's, like, storage unit. Like, it just smells like dust. So I just have to wash them. So this one, she was clean, but she was just, the smell, I can't with the smell, you know? So, but she's super cute. My grandma was saying, like, yeah, see that fur? I want to trim it so bad. It's like, ugh. My grandma was like, that's such a weird color. Like, did he come like that? And I was like, yeah, like, what do you mean? Like, I think the color's cute. It's supposed to be, like, a natural, like, colorway. I don't know. I think it's cute. She's really soft. I mean, they're all, like, the real ones are soft. Not the fake ones are soft, but they don't feel like Jellycats. They just feel like a soft, like, plushie. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah. I'm gonna show y'all. Okay, wait. For the past couple of days, so I was like stressed about my taxes, and, like, I just like to distract myself. So I fixed up this Jellycat dragon. He's pretty cute. He was really beat up. He still is a little beat up, but, like, cause you literally can't get the fur back to its old quality all the way. Like, this is, like, this foot was, like, completely matted, you guys. Like, it was, like, matted, like burnt together. So, like, the fibers were fused together. Like, it was flat. So I separated all the fibers and, like, blew dry. So, of course, it's not going to look as good as the other fur, because this was the most damaged fur on the plushie overall, was these feet. These ones were so damaged, but I got them to look like fur again, not just burnt. This is the worst side of him. This is the worst damaged side. And the front's okay. He has some, but overall it's pretty cute. Like, I do need to put more stuffing in his neck. Originally, when I stuffed him, I just put, like, this is something I've improved on. When I stuff them, your grandma's right. No, I think the colorway of that bunny is so cute. I don't know. That's just me, though. Maybe that's just me, because that isn't that popular of a Jellycat bunny color. Like, people like the fun, like, colors. Like, if that was, like, bright pink, oh my gosh, that would probably sell for, like, $200 or something. I don't know. People are crazy. But, what was I gonna say? oh, when I would restuff them, I would just add more stuffing in instead of just taking all the stuffing out, separating it. And I realized, like, that's why they would be so hard when I restuff them. So I unstuffed the restuffing and then picked apart all his stuffing and then put it back, but I didn't put enough, so his neck's kind of floppy. Because before he was like too stuffed, and now he's stuffed good, but I need to put some more back in his neck, but whatever, you know. Like, I don't want to, like, I have not been wanting to sew lately, so I just haven't done it. But what I did was I just blow dried, well, first I had to put fabric softener all over his fur. Like, it was like a mix of, like, water and fabric softener. And then I sprayed it with this mist bottle, which I stole from the kitchen. It had olive oil in it, but, like, barely any, like, this much. And this was my bottle from TikTok shop, so I don't feel that bad taking it. But basically, I put the fabric softener water all over it. And then, no, that has fabric softener and, like, water in it. But it did have oil in it. I just took it out. I was like, bye. But it was like this much oil, you guys. Like, it was like, I did put it down the drain, though. That's kind of fucked up. I should not be doing that in this economy. It's okay. Alright. But I, like, blow dried it and, like, I don't know, just separated the fibers. And then I put the heat setting to kind of almost attempt to burn the fibers back. And it did work pretty well, I'm not gonna lie. But it's the static that gets it, like, retangled, so I don't know. I did a pretty good job. Like, this bitch was beat as fuck. He still looks pretty old, like, I'm not gonna lie. But he's really cute. So, that one's a real one, obviously. I wouldn't buy a fake one that's that fucked up. And then I kind of fixed this dog more. He has that hard stuffing problem. I might have to restuff him, because I did the thing where I just add more stuffing instead of take it apart. So he's kind of firm, which I don't necessarily prefer. But he's fat as hell. But I kind of did the same thing to him. I did the fabric softener thing, and it actually fixed a lot of the fur on him. I'm not gonna lie, like, straightened it out a lot. I mean, it will probably get matted again, like, you can kind of see it, but he feels really good still. Feels pretty good. But yeah, I need to unstuff him and then restuff him. I need to do that for my, like, a couple other ones that I stuffed at first. That I restuffed. I can't even see his eyes in the camera. That's because the hair gets in the way. I want to get my soda. Hopefully I have some left. Yes, I have soda left. Okay. I kind of want to check out this new Fortnite season, y'all. Oh my god. Oh, sorry, I couldn't see my... Bro, it didn't change the title? Fuck. Sorry, I didn't know it said reacting to body cam videos. Why did nobody tell me that? Guys. I mean, we can react to body cam videos now, I guess. Fuck it. But I kind of want to see Fortnite real quick. That's why you came here for the body cam videos? Okay, I'll do body cam. Fuck Fortnite. I don't really want to play Fortnite, guys. I do need to finish my Battle Pass, though. I'll have Fortnite, like, a tycoon in the back, but you guys can't see it. It will be on my Nintendo Switch. Oh my god, no, girl. Don't start talking.
Hey, guys.
Okay, you know what? Let's watch the body cam, because I guess that's what I've been advertising, and I didn't realize it.
The company had its
I tried
most
to switch
effective
the title,
campaign
and I did,
yet.
but then I put
The
dual
team
stream on.
continues hiring
Oh my gosh.
top-rated.
I'm sorry if I just blasted everybody's eardrums. Did I just do that? I did. I'm so sorry. I just blasted everybody's fucking eardrums. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize my sound was on. Sorry. And this random video started playing. Okay. Okay. How about you guys recommend a body cam video? What? In, oh shit. I didn't just end stream, did I? Okay, sorry. What video do you guys want me to react to? Yes, it was an ad. You know what? I've kind of contemplated getting YouTube Red just for my streams, but I'm like, nah. That's like an extra fee. But then it's technically a tax write-off, huh? Right? Yeah, you can recommend another video. The video you showed me wasn't bad. It was entertaining. It's just, it was sad as fuck. But you can... I just want to know what you guys want me to watch. Because, like, sometimes I'm like, oh, I want to watch that video. But I'm like, I don't know if chat wants to watch that video. What's up, Ern? Oh, shoot. Sorry. I hit my mic. Like, oh, I just, like, kissed my mic on accident. Let me see. Is my... Oh, I think my Nintendo Switch is dead. I wanted to have it... Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Nope. No Fortnite Tycoon tonight. I'll just put one on tonight while I'm doing my tax paperwork. What's up, John? Guys, which body cam video do you guys want me to react to? Okay, I'm gonna just pick one. Let's see. Let's just go to the, I guess we can just look up body cam. Body cam. Let's just look up body cam and see what comes up. Okay. Okay. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. I haven't seen this one yet. Oh, it was literally for a second I was like, how's Chubb posting a link? And then I'm like, oh yeah, he's a mod. Wait, give me a second. Pause that.
Man, you know I'm...
Sorry. Couple wakes up to bombs exploding on their porch is crazy. Okay, wait. Is Fortnite still updating? Oh, I think Marvel Rivals is updating. Yeah, that's probably best I didn't play Fortnite. How do I move this off my screen? Okay. Sorry guys, I'm like in boomer mode right now. Like even my freaking webcam's not centered. Why, like my neck is like cut off halfway. There we go. Oh, you know what? I feel like I shouldn't have. Sorry guys. Wait. Whatever.
You know I... Get down, bro. Don't play with me about my child. Child make y'all...
Is that loud, you guys?
He was threatening at the door to, like, blow my house up.
Okay.
Whoever live here, I'll make all you move about my kid. I'll blow this to the next street, man.
Florida deputies respond when a 911 call reports multiple explosions in a West Palm Beach neighborhood. But what begins as a routine emergency dispatch quickly takes a turn as investigators uncover a deeper conflict and a neighborhood feud that may have finally reached its breaking point.
What the is that?
Chad, does anyone want
The
to buy
following
my
report
gun?
is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law.
911,
So they just have to put that so they don't get
emergency?
sued.
It's not an emergency.
Okay.
Then why are you calling?
I don't know. I just walked out front and my windshield smashed, and all I can see from my camera is what looks like fire and explosion.
Moments later,
Who
deputies
put a
arrive
spoon in
on
the
scene.
microwave?
You might be able to see stuff that I can't see. Like I said, I don't have a flashlight. You can smell the gas from right here.
It smells really bad.
And then when you get here, you look up here, see the bag. She hasn't seen it. No, she's talking. She hasn't seen
See,
this.
I'd be too scared if I was
All
a police
this.
officer.
There's more over
I
here.
would just like not want to
There's
go.
this piece right here,
near
whatever
it.
this is. Like looks like a pipe bomb.
A pipe bomb?
Then it blows over here.
I
on
bet
my
you
truck.
ChatGPT could tell you how to make that.
And then if you look over here, there's a bullet hole.
Maybe not anymore. Maybe they've like
You know,
safeguarded
this
that.
with my cell
Wasn't that a
phone.
thing for a while? ChatGPT would like
Also,
tell people how to make
on this
bombs or
side-
something. Like if they asked.
Smell the gas?
Yeah.
And like it would be correct.
On this side here, I don't know what this is, but I know it wasn't here yesterday, and I don't know what this is, what it came from, but
That kind of sucks because that's a really
like all over my
big
tire
truck.
on my
Like trucks are
truck.
expensive.
Ross guides the officer through the extensive damage and debris left behind by the
why
explosion,
did they have like 6
but with only
cars?
flashlights to illuminate the scene. The full extent won't be clear until daylight.
Calvin, thank you for the team bracelets.
Put it right there and explode
They
it.
had to have thrown it, because if they would have put it there, that camera and that camera would have picked them up.
Was this windshield broken before?
Like one of those like,
This just happened.
No.
you know in CS:GO, like
So we
what's
have
the
video?
little
You can't
explosives
see anything
where it's
on
like
video.
a bottle and
no,
then like
it's all like
the
she's got it on her thing.
it's not like a blanket. It looks like a handkerchief coming out of the bottle.
At approximately 3
What is that
a.m.,
called?
Tiffany's porch surveillance captures the first explosion.
Yeah. Did they
Before
did
the
they throw one of
blast, a
those? How do you
faint
even make
sound can be
those?
heard. Something being
mol-
thrown,
a mol-
striking an
Molotov?
object, and
Is
then
that what they're called?
a sudden detonation.
Yeah, they threw a Molotov. Right? Is that how you say it?
However, it isn't until 3:40 a.m. when Tiffany and Ross
I
wake
bet
to the
Kronk
sound of
can
2
probably
more
tell you how to
explosions.
make one. Probably. Oh goodness. Oh my god,
Thick
that was loud.
smoke quickly engulfs the yard, obscuring the camera's view. Moments later, the footage cuts to Ross emerging from the haze, searching for the source of the smoke. As investigators
did he
review
go
the footage, the
outside?
reality of what happened begins to sink in.
What the is that?
What the footage doesn't capture is who's responsible for the explosion. But the victims have their own theories, pointing to an altercation just 2 weeks earlier that may have set
What did they
everything in
do?
motion.
Steal somebody's money?
The neighbor, maybe.
Their
We kinda have a
neighbor?
problem with the neighbor right now.
Bro, I hate crazy neighbors.
I had to call the cops last week.
I had this
We got
crazy-ass
into an
neighbor when I was a kid.
argument, And he was banging on the front door.
Whenever our ball would roll into, it was like this fat fucking son and his grandma. He lived with his grandma. Imagine living with your grandma, loser. But he she, the grandma, every time our ball would roll into their yard, and like literally like that's impossible for that not to happen because it's just like a street and then like all the houses. Like it's not like big ass properties with big lots. Like no, like it would roll into her yard, and then she would just take her ball, go into her garage kitchen, and just sit there and not give us our ball back. It was so fucking weird. She was so weird. And I swear the fat guy, like, he would deal drugs, like, oh, I forgot I'm on TikTok Live. Whatever. He would deal drugs at the park, the lake park by the house, like, in front of the playground.
Wouldn't leave the door.
It was crazy.
And threatened to throw.
But he died.
Blow my house up.
As the early morning
I remember the
sun
day
rises,
he died, I saw
more
this
investigators arrive.
XXL body bag coming out the house, and I was like, I already know who died in that house. It was the fat one. He probably had a heart attack. Honestly, he probably overdosed. But I don't think he died from being fat. But yeah, bro, what the hell? It was so weird. I remember I didn't see him dead because he was in a body bag. But it was a big body bag, guys. Like, big. Okay. Honestly, I don't even think it was a body bag. I think they had to use a tarp. Because he was so fat.
And begin documenting the scene,
Like
revealing
what?
the full extent of the damage. Cracks stretch across the SUV's windshield, along with bits and pieces of debris scattered across the front half of the vehicle. Nearby, one of the truck's
That's how I
passenger
feel my
windows was
windshield
pierced by a small
looks like when one
projectile,
rock hits
shattering it, and a strange brown powder was found covering one of its tires. Detectives also located a clear plastic bottle lodged under the truck,
Bro made a
scattered
bomb out of
across
a
the ground
water
and throughout
bottle?
the yard. Investigators also found remains of fireworks from the brand World Class Fireworks. Around 6 a.m., investigators attempt to make contact
He
with
set
Derek
off
Shealy at the
fireworks?
residence Ross and
Or he
Tiffany
made a
mentioned,
bomb with
but no one
fireworks?
answers the door. However, 6 hours later, they're approached by Derek's wife, Sheila Gomez, who has questions of her own.
Who's
What's
that?
going on?
So, your neighbors had
I mean, she's
something
pretty,
blow up
though.
in their front yard.
Okay, that was the boom that we heard last night.
Yeah. Where is Derek now?
I don't know. He's
No?
probably at work somewhere.
Derek made a bomb.
Well,
Didn't
Do you guys
tell us
want to see
why.
if Derek is inside?
yeah, we would.
Is that the thing? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, you guys can come in and see this.
Okay, tell you
They
what, hold
see
on
his
one
bomb
second,
lab.
Okay, that's no problem because he doesn't
Yeah.
live here.
Yeah, no problem.
We were all up late last night. We all heard the boom. We all came out here.
I'm not
to
gonna
see
lie,
what
I
was
don't
going
think she
on.
did it because she has
And
kids.
Derek,
Like, why would you do
actually,
that with
and my
kids?
daughter, they came out here to ask everybody if they were okay.
Yeah.
And everybody said they were okay.
Okay. I guess Derek has had some ongoing problems with the folks whose car got blown up this morning.
Oh, there's a doggy.
He had one argument weeks ago.
Okay.
Wait, guys, I know I'm getting distracted, but I was on my way to Planet Fitness the other night. Also, that dog is about to poop on the video. I don't know if you guys see that, but he's about to poop. It looks like it. I was on my way to Planet Fitness, driving at night. It was like 11 at night, and I just see this dog in the middle of the road. This little, like, what's it called? Not a pit bull. It looked like a bulldog. Right. This little bulldog, pit bull looking dog. And it was little. He was like in the middle of the road. I was like, what the fuck? And it didn't look like a janky, nasty dog. Like, it actually looked like someone's pet. It looked like they almost dumped it. And literally, like, I like moved it out the road and like put him in a park. And he had like a little French bulldog friend in the park. And I was like, someone dumped their dogs for sure. But there's nothing I could do about it because it was so late. None of the animal controls were open. And like I said, if the dogs have, actually I didn't say that. If the dogs have a dog disease, I can't bring them home. Like I have Bear here, and Bear's old as fuck, so. But also, if the dogs were aggressive too, like you don't know how they are with other dogs. So it's kind of sad though. I felt really bad leaving them behind, but there's nothing I could have done. Like I can't just bring them into my house. My house is so small. Like if it was my parents' house, probably good. My parents have a biggest house, so.
Based on
it is pooping. I was right.
Scene, there is a search warrant being requested.
He said, "Fuck the police!" I'm gonna poop right in front of him.
No evidence of any explosive
He almost looks constipated.
Okay.
With the warrant finally cleared, officers and investigators move in, beginning their search of the house and surrounding property. Canine units are called in to assist, searching for any hidden clues.
They're such good
Inside
boys.
the house, investigators discover the same brown powder found on Ross's truck tire, resting on the lid of the trash can. When they open it, they find numerous pieces of consumer pyrotechnic packaging. Among the debris, they also find a plastic water bottle wrapper, matching the one found under Ross's truck. The K9 units were alerted to a cabinet in the garage where more fireworks were found, including the same world-class fireworks brand discovered at the scene of the explosion. On December 18, 2024, a warrant for Derek Shealy's arrest was signed, charging him with possession of a destructive device resulting in property damage. Later that evening, Shealy was arrested by the Okeechobee Police Department.
Like, he couldn't have just, like, egged their house or something. Like, that's, I mean, maybe not in this day and age. But, like, you could, like, stick a bunch of forks in their lawn and, like, a freaking, like, Minion blow-up costume that doesn't show your face and then, like, just, like, run away. And I think that would be just as, no, it's pretty annoying because I have to take all the forks out of the lawn, but, like, then you probably, like, if they did find out it was you, like, I don't think you would get as much time, right? I mean, unless they were really rich. I feel like rich people could just, like, make up some shit with, like, a lawyer and, like, sue you for all your money.
At approximately 6 p.m.
He's still trying to have fun.
Just one day later, on December 19th, investigators made contact with Shealy at the Palm Beach County Jail, where they conducted an interview.
What do you know about my area?
Why is the audio so loud?
Something about explosive device and the destruction of property.
They said something about a bomb. I have no clue about that. Like, who would make a bomb?
But I don't understand why I'm here.
He's definitely familiar.
What do you know of the incident? I just know some loud noise went on a house next door to where I was at, and that was the last time I heard about it. But this whole thing...
See, I like these ones because it's not just like the raw file of the... What's it called? The interrogation. They like speed up the boring parts. Like, because I was at the apartment gym yesterday. I was watching like interrogation videos, not so much body cam videos. And they were so long, but they were entertaining still. But I was like, okay, I kind of miss like the EW... you videos because they're just so fast.
It blows me because
like I'd be on like 2 minutes. I mean, no, 2 hours for a video that could be like 20 minutes.
nobody ain't able to say one bad thing about me. not to my face.
I can't believe they gave him a ham
As Derek
sandwich for
claims
an
to have
interview.
been a helpful neighbor, the victims
For
offer
the
their own
interviews, they'll
account,
give them like
detailing a more
they'll
recent
offer them
conflict
like
with them that
food
they
and
believe
stuff for
triggered the
interrogations to make them more
explosion.
comfortable.
What was the
Usually,
altercation about, if you don't mind me asking?
that's why they give them food or
it
water
was
like
just
all
something
night.
with the kids.
But it's funny they gave him a ham sandwich. That ham sandwich actually
These kids
looked
got into it
kind
with
of
our
good.
boys.
Okay.
They were picking
I don't
on
know
her
if I'm just a
son.
big back.
She
but-
got mad, came outside, told their kids, hey, if you don't got nothing nice to say, leave my kids alone, stay the out of our yard, stay the off our porch when we're kitty cuss, when we're not home.
Okay.
That's what it is.
He's so me. Whenever I tell a story, I add in unnecessary cuss words that never happened. Like when I was in high school, I'd be like, oh yeah, and then I told my teacher, like, fuck no. And then my mom was like, you actually said that? And I was like, no, I didn't say that. Like, why do some people do that? Like, why do I do that? I don't know. Are we just dramatic? Because, like...
She came back in the house.
But to be honest, I'm not gonna lie, she kind of looked like she would tell him, get the fuck out my yard. Like, she probably did, because he's just telling the cop that.
Get
That's
ready
what
to
it's
leave.
giving.
The girl's out there running her mouth, talking about her, but she's not outside.
She definitely
I
said,
don't
get the
pay no
fuck out my
attention.
yard.
I
Leave my
leave.
kids the fuck alone.
30 minutes after I'm gone, he comes over here banging on the door.
Adding swear words
Well,
to emphasize the
threatening
point.
to go
Yeah,
to,
I
like,
do that a lot. Well,
blow
I
my
used to. I
house
don't
up.
know if I do that as
Okay.
much.
Investigators questioned Derek about the altercation between the children that led to him visiting the victim's house on July 7th.
And then my wife called me hysterical, and I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm down the street. So I went, knocked on the door.
I think it's funny he threw a bomb at their freaking cars, though. That's like, what did they even do to him?
I'm trying to understand what happened with you and my daughter. Oh, he got this.
I'm gonna get some water. I'm still hearing it. I just need water.
Man, listen, all I'm trying to do is figure out what happened. And listen, just when it comes to my kids, you got a problem with my kids as an adult, come to me. Don't step on my young daughter and treat her like she's an older person. And then left it at that.
Derek's recount of events paints a far more civil dispute. This, however, contrasts with what the investigators have already seen firsthand, thanks to Tiffany's surveillance footage.
I'm not opening the door. What happened with my daughter?
I have no idea what happened to your daughter.
My daughter said you called her a bitch and some.
Oh, that's hilarious. Maybe you should look at your camera to see if there's any.
I just looked at my cameras. My son and your son playing with water, and he came and my daughter.
Okay, Daryl, that has nothing to do with them. A grown woman, I do not.
Yeah, a grown woman that just cussed out my child.
Man, you know how I get down, bro. Don't play with me about my child. Try to make y'all move. Don't
The
play with me about my
DH
child.
Dior shirt.
Fuck whoever the live here. I'll make all you move about my kids.
I'll throw this to the next street.
When investigators confront Derek with the footage, his silence speaks volumes.
He's like, that's not me, that's AI.
Derek also claims the fireworks they found in the house were leftovers from last year's 4th of July. However, detectives uncovered multiple receipts showing firework purchases made throughout the year. One receipt in particular stands out, showing his wife purchasing fireworks on July 4th, 2024,
Okay.
just 19 days before the explosion on July 23rd. While the fireworks receipts raise questions, investigators confront Derek with the most critical piece of evidence.
Additionally, we have your DNA on parts of the devices that were used at the house.
That can't be possible.
It's the ATF lab. There's no.
That's so
there's no
funny.
messing this up. Like, they go through processes. They ran it. You're already in our system. We know. Yeah, you're in the system. It's your DNA on it. So I'm telling you this, Derek.
Bro's too stunned to speak.
Okay, this is a straightforward case.
Yeah.
You made threats. We found the stuff in your house, the same fuses used, and to top it off, your DNA is on the devices. It's nobody else.
Not gonna lie, the fact they're fighting over like kids, disagreements is crazy. Cause they're acting like no wonder their kids can't get along. They can't even get along as adults. Like, you can't just be a mediator and be like, hey, Timmy, don't be a fucking bitch or something. Like, you gotta just take what your kid's saying as, like, that's what they're saying. Because kids lie all the fucking time. Like, yeah, trust your kid and what they say, but at the same time, like, maybe your kid was in the wrong? I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, you guys don't have to fight over it. And, like, if she really called the girl a bitch, that's kind of weird, though. Like, why are you calling, like, a 7-year-old bitch? That's weird.
This is your chance now to come clean, Derek. I mean,
Come clean about what?
that you were the one that put together these devices.
I can't sit here and tell you a lie.
Okay, that's
Did you show somebody else how to print again? Put what together? These were underneath Red's truck. Okay? Pipe on the duty and down. Never seen one of them in my life.
Hold up. He was trying to blow him up in his car? That was, like, the plan? That's actually messed up. Nah. Like, if he had drove that, like, imagine he was like, let me get some candy at CVS at, like, 12 at night. And he just fucking explodes. I don't really know how engines work. Like, I don't know if they can catch fire that easy. Like, I don't know how under the car works, but that would explode the car, right? I don't know much about cars, right? Can anyone in the chat confirm that? I just realized that.
Derek steadfastly denies any involvement in the crime. As the pressure mounts, he ultimately requests a lawyer and decides to end the interrogation. After the interrogation, Derek makes multiple phone calls from jail to his wife on a recorded line. In one call, he expresses an alarming thought, saying, "The only way I can get out of this is if I throw my son under the bus," and that Sheely Jr. would only get a slap on the wrist.
Are you kidding me? You're gonna frame your own son? Bro. And why would he say that on a recorded line? Too, do they not know all all prison calls are recorded? From what I know, right? The fuck? The guy should have attached them to the gas tank. That would have exploded it. Well, for sure that would have exploded it, bro. That just reminds me. Sorry, I just burped into the mic. My cousin, I was unloading him and my grandma's laundry out of the dryer. And guess what was in the dryer? A fucking lighter. Like, for, like, lighting stuff. Was in the dryer. Luckily, they had so much damn clothes it didn't clink onto anything and fucking break open. But shit. There was a fucking lighter in the dryer because he's... like, ugh. You're fucking stupid. Bro, and it's, like, right by my closet, so all my clothes would have exploded. That's just insane. Anyways.
Investigators approach Gomez in a later interview to confront her about
I threw it away,
comments.
though. Fuck him.
You know, I don't know if you've had a chance to talk to Derek much since he's been incarcerated, but, you know, we've... Unfortunately, now our DNA tests have come back, and so they've indicated that Derek is one of the profiles that we recovered on that device. However, there is a second profile on that device too. So we're trying to narrow down, you know, who else might have handled this thing, you know, who else might have been involved with it.
Wait,
or my concern is that, you know,
Derek
might think that it would be easier to have somebody else take the fall for this as opposed to him. Particularly things like your son.
No, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah. Has he mentioned that?
No. He said something about that he was questioned about it.
Yeah.
And was it with you?
Mm-hmm.
And that you asked him, was it you? Was it your son?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that was the end of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is just not my problem. Not my problem.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Whoever's DNA is on that, that's on them. I have nothing to do with any of that.
After his arrest on December 18th, 2024, Derek Shealy was denied bond and charged with possession of a destructive device resulting in property damage. He's pleaded not guilty, and his next court hearing is scheduled for April 29th, 2025. As the case continues to unfold, the full extent of Shealy's involvement in the...
They make shorts?
Consider getting some help 24/7. You know?
Please don't.
I appreciate
Please don't. Are you going to come back and Jack?
We can.
When? Please.
Get out of here. Go away.
When an 82-year-old woman was left alone with her alleged soon-to-be killer.
Man, he killed her? Could he have given her like a couple weeks? She's 82. Like, just let time do its thing. What a sick person.
By officers as she continued to beg them to stay. The horrific circumstances in which they find her later only accentuated their lack of attention to her desperate cries.
Please don't leave.
Yeah, we can.
Hey, let them babysit you.
But he kill her.
What did you say?
I said you're fine until I kill you.
He's threatened to do that.
What happened?
He was hollering and screaming. So I went over and I said, Henry, what's the matter? Call 911. He says, call 911.
He said he killed her?
That's what he said.
He's had a lot of trouble with her. It happened.
What a fucking horrible person. Like, she's literally bedridden. What you doing, man? Cop snaps after police dog makes a mistake. He snaps at the dog?
Fucking! Hey, no! What? No!
That's not legal, right?
You stupid. God damn it!
An Ohio police chase.
Of course it's in Ohio.
Spirals into chaos when the teenage suspects
Bro,
leap from a
Ohio
stolen
looks like
car
a
and make a run
frickin'
for
Roblox
it. But as the
obby.
officers close in,
Like,
a police
it's so
canine
flat.
makes a mistake, and the officer's furious reaction sparks immediate outrage across social media. Only now,
But
however,
he just
can
got
the full story of
confused.
that
Maybe
day
he just
be
needs to
told.
be retired.
Get in the car! Get in the car!
The following report is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now.
Poor
Please note that
dog.
all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of
That's
law.
just rock, no literally.
On July 24th, 2024, police in Dayton, Ohio receive an alert that a stolen Cadillac has been flagged by a license plate reader. The responding officers quickly realize that the suspects aren't going down without a chase.
Holy! He was annoyed by car today. I think the third freaking time he almost got hit.
Watch out, watch out, watch out. You're good, you're good, you're good. Watch out, watch she braking. Okay, you're good, dude.
Why is she breaking?
What
Probably.
are you doing, you stupid? What do you think that means? What do you think that means?
In one
Bro's acting like he's in a fucking COD lobby. Holy fuck, like, calm the fuck down. Like, I know it's high stress, but fuck, I feel like someone this fucking tense, like, should not be a cop, right? Like, if we're just naturally this pissed off. Like, nothing has even happened, really.
patrol car, a canine dog named Ronnie grows antsy from the excitement.
Ronnie, hush. Where's our air? Where's our air? She's got my way. She's not gonna light it up. It's right there. Just middle left. Middle left. Left turn Wampler. Eastbound, or sorry, westbound.
One of my Squishmallows named Ronnie.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Straight through, straight through, straight through.
High rate of speed on Wampler going towards Maine.
Bro, like, what is this? Like, Ohio's so flat, and all these houses. Actually, this houses kind of remind me of a lot of the houses I've seen here. I mean, not gonna lie, those houses.
That it is now $17.
It was good work catching up to it, finding it. Proud of you, Jim. That's what I did.
We've got one getting out. The driver's got a black sweatshirt on.
My goodness.
Right southbound. Passengers wearing white.
Pretty good whipping that car, though.
Go fast.
Bro, I would have crashed by now.
Right there. You're the black sweatshirt. You just didn't focus.
You put that in park back.
The suspects flee in two different directions, forcing the officers to split into two groups, one running left across the highway.
Across the highway. Okay, we get it. I don't want to see someone be manhandled. I like it.
I stopped.
You didn't stop.
Yes, I did. I said y'all got it. You didn't stop. I put my hands up.
You didn't stop! Why did he say it like that? It's so rude. I just feel like this guy is just not professional at all.
Y'all got it. You didn't stop. I put my...
Why did he put an Elmo voice on? This guy's weird. One of the things that's weird.
My hands up.
The police driving SRT, they got money.
Spread your legs.
Huh?
Bro, I spreaded my legs. What are you doing?
Make sure there's no gun. The clowns love to carry guns this long cars.
Bro. Okay, when does the dog mess up? Like, what is this? I don't care.
Stop.
You didn't stop. If you stopped, why is your car about 150 yards that way?
One suspect is in custody, but it's what happens on the other side of the road that will ignite a firestorm of controversy.
What does block him mean? Like, the dog's supposed to, like, trip him? I'm so confused. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I can't even tell what he's saying, and I'm a human. He's like, so like, bro, what the hell?
No!
What the?
After Officer Cagle strikes his dog for the misplaced bite, other police on scene notice the commotion.
Right, is the dog okay?
Hit me.
That's why he punched him? You're working with the dog and you're not anticipating eventually accidentally getting caught. I mean, not caught. Yeah, he's a criminal. I mean, honestly, he kind of is a criminal because he just hit an animal. But you're not expecting to get bit at least once on accident. Animals always do that, bro. I had my guinea pig actually bite the fuck out of my hand. Did I hit him? No, because it was my fault. Even if it wasn't my fault, animals just get confused. Like, they don't mean to.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Aw, poor doggy.
Stupid. God damn it. Dumbass. Jesus Christ. God damn it, Ronnie. Stupid.
What did he do to him?
Get in the car. Get in the car. God damn it, dude.
Where he even bit?
You good?
I don't know what my hamstring looks like. Hit my behind it.
What did he bite?
Pile or what?
Huh?
Was it a pile and he just missed?
No, I was grabbing a hold of the guy and he bit me instead.
Meanwhile, the other officer...
He just made a mistake. Aw, poor doggy. He or she, the dog, was trying her best. Like, what? Accidents happen.
Officers try to determine if the suspect was also bitten.
You hurt anywhere? Anybody hit you? No? Anybody tase you?
Anybody hit you? How the fuck does he sound like that? Anyways, this video is kind of pissing me off, I'm not gonna lie. Those police were super incompetent and, like, rude. The whole time. Nikki Soto, thank you for the hand hearts. I don't know why Bear's barking. I think my grandma just got home. These ones are messed up. Like, Let me look at their most popular ones. 25 missing kids discovered behind secret door. There's no way this is real.
As a mom, I would never.
That's a nice house.
Where are these kids? Yeah. Like where? Yeah.
Is this like CPS? Who's the lady in the cardigan? She looks like she's ready to sip like mimosas or something.
It's playing down here.
There's gotta be a way to get down there.
That's
on the
so
afternoon
creepy,
of November
bro.
13th,
They're in the
2019,
basement.
Officer Landon of El Paso County, Colorado, conducts a welfare check at a daycare
Colorado's
center
so
after
pretty.
receiving a tip about its own.
Oh my goodness. Daycare. Did they just say daycare? The daycare center is kidnapping kids. Man, it'd be the
Owner, Carla Marie Faye.
How's that
She'd
even-
allegedly been taking in more children than allowed by her license and was hiding them. The licensing officer tries to contact Carla, but is told that
Okay, so there's not 25 missing kids. She's just keeping more kids in his lab. But that's kind of bad because that's like a fire hazard too. I'm not going to lie. Like if a fire breaks out and all the kids are stuck in the basement, it's GG's. They're going to cook like little chickens in there.
no children are
I
present
bet there's
that
no
day.
emergency exits.
However, parents had requested a welfare check on a child that has been dropped off at the center that morning. As Officer Landon and the licensing officer approach the property, they remain unprepared for the shocking discovery that awaits them inside.
Are there actually missing kids? Or are they clickbaiting me?
Sergeant, this is weird. I have a really bad feeling about what's going on here.
The first officer on scene at the Play Mountain Place Daycare Center meets with two licensing officials.
That
The
hidden door
daycare's
was in a
owner,
good
Carla
spot.
Marie Faith, has told licensing officials that she has no
Carla
children
got
on the
some
property
Botox
that
in
day.
her cheeks.
Little does she know, the supervisor has been in contact with a mother who confirmed that she dropped her toddler off at the residence earlier that morning. The officer is now tasked with puzzling out the truth, but she cannot know just how many secrets Carla may be hiding. The following footage has never been seen before.
There's nothing visible in the
Sorry if you guys can hear me.
They would be in this room.
This is so weird because it's. Why is the officer's body T there? She was giving hourglass.
I'm wondering if we need to have her come to try to pick up her child.
She said
They're gonna lure the kids out there.
she was willing to come
Well,
here.
as a mom, I would never.
Oh, I'll watch that video next,
Hello,
Chokes.
CSPD.
The one you gave me.
Carla wasn't actually here because she pulled up in the silver Jeep that's over there.
So do you believe that these kids are by themselves in this house?
Potentially. We did not see anyone else here.
Wait, so she got a daycare? She just lock them downstairs? Bro, might as well just leave your kid home unattended. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, that's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like, she may not have, like, literally 25 missing kids in her house, but that's really bad. That's pretty bad. I'm not
Here,
gonna lie.
Carla.
Because, like, what if, like, a kid, like, does something bad to another kid? There's no one to watch. Like, what? That's horrible.
I just saw her leave out the back. That parent thinks their child is here. So
And this child was born in 2017, so it's just a little one.
not anybody that could even come to the door.
So we have a 2-year-old.
At the time of the video, Carla's license states that no more than 2 children under the age of 2 may be in her care, with a maximum capacity of 6 children in total for this location.
Well, do we know
She
that
got
someone's in
25.
Or just-
Bruh. That's pretty bad. Bro, that music's so creepy.
All I can hear is the movie.
I'll make sure you hear
I
this
hear a
knock.
kid.
Child cooing noises.
She
Oh wait, no,
also owns
continue.
another home that she was doing unlicensed care out of research, and we do not see any evidence that she lives there. We're citing her for that. going through that process.
Is this CPS? Is she CPS?
So we had another parent.
She's the most beautiful CPS worker I've ever seen.
They can file those anonymously.
Or is she a lawyer?
Despite the allegations, the
she
officer
the
is not authorized to
no,
enter
she's
the
not the
residence
parent.
without probable
she just
cause.
said they need to call the parent.
Mere suspicions are not enough at the moment.
So how are parents supposed to get their kids?
Well, so that's the thing. Either she took the kids somewhere else. Either there is not actually children here, and that's why she was very nervous and kept telling us she had an appointment. We need to leave.
An appointment?
There's a camera right there, so they see him here.
Hi.
The supervisor gets a cell phone number for Carla, but again, no one answers. They'll have to try something more creative.
Call her and say, I'm ready to come get my child. Where is he? Yeah, she's ready to do that. Okay. If you want to do that now and then just give me a call back, let me know what she says. Ask her where he's at. Okay. All right, thanks. Okay, bye. So that was
she
her.
should
That just
probably be ready to never bring her kid here
she
again.
said, she's like, oh, never. That's what I said.
Okay.
She
Because
said,
this is obviously going to make things not okay for future.
there was a lot of very strange things that happened that led up to this. So the parent went up to the gate to try to get her child. Carla called the parent on the phone, and the parent said, I need to go. Left and didn't come back. So they had intended to come get their child here, but Carla called them and said basically to leave. Well, so interestingly, I'm really glad I just went back down there. I saw her standing out in the back getting picked up by that Mustang because she doesn't want to get in this Jeep because she told me she doesn't drive a Jeep. She lied. So she's providing false and misleading information to us, which is enough for grounds for adverse licensing action. But that's not the concern at this point. Where are the children?
Is she CPS?
If I drop my
Who
kid
is
off
she?
somewhere, I expect them to
What's her
continue to
at?
be at that place, not carted back and forth.
A moment later, a black Camaro is seen driving past the house. Despite the officer later identifying the car as a Mustang, it is actually a Camaro.
What's the plate? Can you read that
Thank
far?
you so much.
I'm going to start walking around in case.
Now I'm wondering
Oh.
the hat and mustache.
The official has seen Carla re-enter the property, and the officer immediately walks toward the back alley to try to intercept her.
Lincoln, Ocean 1.
Bro, she got a nice car though.
Hi, sir. Would you mind chatting with me for a second? Sure. Just step out
Oh,
and
it's a
talk.
guy.
The man is Mark Spillane, who identifies himself as Carla's employee.
Did you come and pick her up just now?
Yeah, I just dropped her off.
Okay. Where are the kids?
I don't think she has any right now.
thank you.
She's supposed to have at least one, and I
Really?
need to check on that kid.
I didn't know. Sorry.
Okay.
I just grabbed her real quick, went to the bank, came back.
When
Shut
asked
up,
where
thank
he
you for the
believes the
5
children
gifted.
are, Mark
Thank
gives
you.
the same address that the officer and the licensing official are already at.
You're more sneaky
At
than
this point, you're not in any sort
Carla.
of trouble. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay.
So, again, I appreciate you stopping to chat
so
with
much.
me. It-
Yeah, actually, are at
No
20.
one to do
I
some
don't remember the last
kinky
time I
things?
was at
Not
27,
really.
so I'm not gonna lie,
Well,
guys.
where
We
the
are
hell
so
these
back.
kids is my problem.
Thank
Okay.
you so
It seems to be
much.
that there's been several reports and people are concerned that they dropped their kids off and they're not.
Hopefully
where
by
they're
the end of
supposed
this
to
month,
be.
I can get like
And if I was a
50.
parent, I'd be pretty upset
I
about
feel
that
like that's
too.
not a
I'd say
lot.
so. That
Yeah.
would
It's
upset
not
me.
too little.
And so, I mean,
You know what I
obviously
mean?
they're
I feel like
concerned
just
about things
right.
like this where you have nothing to do with this. You're coming to pick her up because she asked you to, but
And dropped
Yeah.
her off.
yeah.
That was it.
But if she's leaving kiddos,
He's
by
so
themselves,
nonchalant.
that's a problem. But we're gonna
Bro, he looked like
continue to
Santa if he
investigate
snorted
this.
cocaine.
I would ask that you don't call her right now until we can talk to her in person, but
After speaking with Mark, the officer moves to the rear entrance of the property.
Because it's
I
taking
think it's better over
forever.
here, that'd be great. You could call me before you get here.
Blah blah blah. We're
I have
fighting.
another
Okay,
officer coming that's gonna.
how do they get into the house?
Our intercom is off. I don't know.
Okay, well, let's go check out where Carla is. How many kiddos do you guys have today?
The officer can see that her questions are being dodged, but now she knows there was at least one child on the property. She's one step closer to unraveling this bizarre mystery.
Hello, I'm Officer Langdon, with CSP. How are you, ma'am? You're Carla?
I know.
So I'm kind of getting in on the end of all.
I know. I'm sorry you're involved.
It seems like there's a whole lot going on. So
Go for it.
I'm just trying to figure out exactly what's going on.
That's so annoying.
And
I don't know how to help you. You can ask me questions. I can answer them. And I'm sorry.
Okay.
Do you want some water or anything?
Oh, no. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm good.
You take that.
So obviously
Bro,
we
why
have
are they
some
playing
concerns
this
about
weird
some kiddos
twinkle
involved.
music? It's like throwing me off.
But we come and knock, nobody's answering. I hear music playing from the front. You're hopping back fences. I don't know what's going on. So can you kind of give
I
me
just
some
didn't
sort of...
have my gate opener, but I came back to the property.
Okay.
So, yeah. Do you want to come in?
Her the whole
Well,
time.
I'd like to check that house and see if there's any other kiddos.
Sure.
If you're just being honest with me. If you have other kids, tell me you have other kids.
Sure, no worries.
Okay.
And you want to check that house?
Yeah, I would like to check.
She has 2 houses
Carla's
right next to
property
each
has
other?
2 houses, one where she runs the daycare center, and another that she seems to have rented out. As Officer Landon demands to search the second house, Carla and Chrissy try to contact the tenant for permission.
I don't know if the tenant is
Bro,
there
is that
or
me in the
not,
future?
so
She has my
we're
name.
trying to reach her. And that's
not.
what we're doing.
Okay.
So
You understand I'm not with licensing.
I
and
wasn't
don't
that
care
sneaky,
anything
nah,
about that.
I
I just
wasn't. It
care
was like,
kids are okay.
I get it.
notification.
Is the tenant in?
Carla and who? Chrissy. I guess that's me.
So we're trying
Oh,
so that we
gosh.
can let you. We had a feeling this.
We do kind of look alike, Chuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this all? This is a cute place.
Thank you.
No, it's not. It's creepy as hell.
How many kids do you usually have?
It varies, and I don't always have them.
But they're all in my basement.
She's on the way, but you're more than welcome. I'll leave this open
Okay.
and see if she's reachable.
Okay. That's the person who owns this house?
Well, I own the whole property, but they
Forever. Blah, blah, blah. I'm yapping. Look at my house. Oh, she's not over here. She's calling my attorney right now.
And who is this?
I'm gonna go
to you?
over here.
Okay. Is she an employee as well?
No, just my friend.
Okay. And so she was you were gone?
Yeah, I just ducked out to go have some lunch.
Okay. Is that normal?
For me to duck out and
No.
have lunch?
Yeah. I mean, is it? I don't know what. I guess for them it's not okay. It's not a crime. Again, I'm here for entirely different reasons than they are.
No worries. No worries.
I'm happy by himself. That's what I was mostly worried about when nobody was answering him.
No worries.
While everything might seem serene on the surface, they will soon find out that something unsettling is going on under the surface.
And once we can figure out that there's no other kiddos being in that house, and then we can.
Will she let me just go in? Are any of the doors open? Or unlocked?
I'm not sure. I think that one is actually locked.
They're locked. That's open.
We're in the back room. Here.
You don't mind
if I just check around?
No.
Okay.
Despite suspicions, the officer checks the entire property but finds nothing incriminating.
So weird. Wait, how are they in the basement though?
Is this a basement? Do you have a basement? No. Am I moving that floor?
It's just going inside.
Oh, just up here.
Just going with some stuff.
Do you mind if I move it? This is big.
Is this where it is? She have a bunch of stuff.
We're taking them and getting them clean for the soccer team.
That doesn't sound very likely.
We're taking them and getting them clean for the soccer team. Bro, she pulled that right out her butt. Never heard of that. And who on a soccer team even cares if their bag is cleaned all the way? Like, you just throw it in the washer and it'll be fine. Like, their parents could just do that for them. What?
As the officer gets more confrontational, Carla begins to fumble.
So if I call these parents, where are they going to say their kids are right now?
I don't know.
Okay.
What?
I'm going to have you step aside. I'm just going to get some of that information off of there. Talk to my partner here for a second.
She's in trouble.
She's hiding those backpacks. Where are these kids?
So this is CPS, right? The two ladies. I don't know where that other lady went. Why are all the CPS workers so pretty?
In the shower, there's a baby car.
Wait, there's a baby car seat in the shower, and she's leaving a baby unattended. Can't babies just throw up and then choke on it, right? Because they get throw up, because babies throw up a lot. That's the weirdest thing about babies, is they just throw up, and everybody just they have the weird, why did they do that? It's so weird.
Where are these kids?
Couldn't they choke on that if you're not there?
There's diaper bags, there's little backpacks. Try calling the mom.
Carla's laugh at 2 speed. No, that was horrible. The friend is a worker. She was taking business calls for the kids they
This was
have.
covered with this. And she was trying to sit on it.
I love how they're whispering.
Outside, the other officer collects information from Christina Swagger, or Chrissy, and Carla.
So it's not even her real name, guys. So we don't look alike.
9-3 switching over.
Bruh, where's the kids at? Bro, do we really need this clip of her walking to the door?
Hey, ma'am. You gonna walk back over here?
Nah, she running away. Getting some water
People
from
hang out in
where?
this area.
The hose? Girls just drinking straight from the hose.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I did that as a kid, but that's kind of weird to do as an adult. I don't recall the last time I've done that.
Do you want me to stay here with you?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm just drinking from the hose over here.
Yeah, okay. Doesn't matter to me. I have nothing to do.
While Officer Parker makes sure no one wanders off, Officer Landon tries to contact some of the parents from the information on the backpacks before resuming the house search. What she doesn't know yet is that there is information being shared behind her back.
Ooh, by Chrissy. Why don't they just yell down the vent, "Hey guys, how'd you get in there?" Or are they all like literally infants and can't like respond back?
Any other phone numbers?
Not in those 2 bags.
How are all the kids completely quiet? That's the one thing I don't get. Is it like noise proof or something? Because kids are loud. Are they just well-behaved kids? Now what soccer team has like a Kate Spade looking book bag?
Her daughter's the one that left out of here this morning. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 kids' backpacks.
She said she's having them cleaned for the soccer team.
While the situation continues to grow murkier inside, Officer Parker
I didn't know the
continues
soccer
to
team used Peppa
supervise
Pig
Carla and
backpack.
Chrissy.
After you make sure all the kids are we still staying here or what?
I don't know. I'm just here to back up.
Haven't found any kids. Like, what is? I just need to know where things are going and what.
Sure, I don't know. I just got here. I haven't spoken with the other officer yet, so I won't be able to give you
Sure,
an
I
accurate
don't know.
idea.
I just got
Yeah.
here. Bro really said, I don't know, I just work here. That has me dead.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I never
Yeah, you're still
thought
out
you would
here
get
now.
that
Yeah,
from
of course.
officer.
Sorry.
I don't know, I just got here. I don't fucking know. Nah, but that's the right response though, because like, what is, he can't really say much because he really don't know.
Is there a basement somewhere?
Girl, yes, there's a basement. What is that? Is that a trap door?
Yeah, it's playing down here.
There's got to be a way.
Why does it open up so easy? She probably takes a string with a basket and just reels down like food to them. Because that's weird. Usually those are drilled in the floor, right? Or at least like adhesive to the floor. Like those shouldn't just come off, right? Maybe they are supposed to be like that.
My sergeant, this is weird.
With more concerning evidence
She said, I've seen enough. Awkward vent with music.
discovered,
Nah,
Officer
she
Parker
kind of valid
keeps
for
his
that.
eye on Carla.
It's the mix of that and the backpacks.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
Bro, where? What bathroom? The tree?
Ma'am, you can probably hold it.
Come with me. You can.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna try to seduce him.
Follow me.
She's gonna go to the door. She's going to the door.
As Officer Parker guides Carla back from the bathroom, Officer Landon gives him a call to express her concerns.
Officer Parker.
So
I feel like it would have just been easier for to be like, yeah, I take care of these kids. There's too many here, whatever.
I have a really bad feeling about what's going on here.
If it's really just a daycare that she's just
So
like,
I'm gonna
has
call
too
Sarge.
many.
Just keep them out there, please. Just you can keep them in that side building.
Yeah, I'll go play on both parties in the back.
Okay, well, there's music coming from the weird place. And that she denied that any other
I think the
kids
kids are toddlers and one's an infant. Okay,
As
that's
the officers inch
messed
closer
up.
to an
Infants don't have control of their digestive system, so it's easy for them to throw up. They inhale, throw up, and dry drown. Yeah, that's what I thought could happen, right? Like, they will internally drown. Also, I'm gonna put chat on my
Expected
screen
revelation.
so I see you guys
Carla
chat.
and Chrissy decide to talk. Whether or not anything they have to say is the truth.
Now, the
is
kids are
another matter
definitely
entirely.
infants and toddlers. You can tell by the clothes that were in that backpack. They're so small. They're like little baby clothes. That's probably why they're so quiet. They're probably all just sleeping, you know? I'm surprised they're not crying.
She says all the kids are at the park.
That's where they're at? Yeah.
Sure.
She's trying to get them... She's trying to get them to head over to the park so she can get them all out of the basement somehow, I think. And, like, get away with it.
Okay. Okay.
We hear music playing downstairs. How do you get downstairs?
Yeah, they're both clear.
There is no downstairs. There is. We can hear it. We can hear it through the vent. They're over on where what's downstairs. There's nothing downstairs. There's children in the basement. We don't know how to get in there.
Okay.
There's no access to a basement. There isn't a basement. Do you want to go over to the park? No, not yet.
Or do you stay outside?
Yeah, she's trying to get them to go
Upon
to the
realizing this was going far beyond what initially brought them to the scene, Officer Landon calls the sergeant.
I'm searching the house, and I can hear music coming from the basement, like children's music. I can't figure out how to get down there.
They're just playing CoComelon in the dark.
It's got those little hairs rolling. I can't find an opening to a basement, but I can hear music coming from a vent into the basement. I've got Parker out back, keeping those ladies away
They just
from
have to
here,
put
and
a
I'm just trying
baby
to sort
shark
this out.
plushie on the end
Okay,
of a
thank you,
rope
sir.
and just reel it down there. And
Desperate to
have one of them pull
locate
it
the
off,
children,
and then they'll know
Officer
there's
Parker
children in
doubles
there.
down on his questions,
That's what I would do.
his patience wearing
They
thin.
could put a little CoComelon
So how do we get in the
on
basement?
a piece of yarn
There
and
is
just
no
reel it
basement.
down there.
I am so
And
sorry,
see
but
which
there's just
baby
not.
picks it up. Then the baby will latch onto it,
Okay.
and you just reel
Where's
them
the
up
music coming from?
one
I
by
don't know.
one.
I don't know. Have you heard music? I haven't heard any music.
Or if they had police chihuahuas, they could just shoot a police chihuahua down the vent, and then the chihuahua will bark if there's children. I don't know. I think the police should hire me. I've got some good ideas. That's exactly what they're trying to do. They're trying to get the cops to leave so they can call the parents to pick up their kids. That's why the worker's constantly on the phone. Oh, that makes sense. Or maybe she's just playing like Candy Crush and is like, this is not my fucking problem. Like, fuck this bitch. Honestly, she's probably on Uber Eats. Okay, I'm sorry. The cops should have yelled, "Who wants some ice cream or McDonald's?" That'll get the kids to say something. Or they should have just played CoComelon, and they all would have woken up. But like, it was I think CoComelon was around 2019, right? I think it was still a thing. It just wasn't as popular in 2019.
I'm gonna put you in handcuffs if you stop following my instructions. Sit down and...
He said, "Sit down."
Like you get under the patio.
Over there by the end of the water.
Is a door outside, bruh?
I stood up. I'm sorry.
Bro, I hate her laugh.
Sorry.
Yeah,
No,
down, sit down,
well, not the
Very
Uber
nervous.
Eats, I'm
Wandering around,
sorry.
nothing. It's
That was
on
mean.
you. Appreciate it.
I'm just like her. I'm so sorry.
She said, "Wait,
Sorry, stood up.
And we said, how?
I'm sorry, I made a bad joke.
Under the deck, and magically that music stopped.
Huh? Wait, whoa.
That's what I'm telling you.
I'm sorry.
Appreciate it.
There's windows that go downstairs.
There's windows that go downstairs.
And she's saying to get to it.
And she's saying,
Under the deck. And we said, how? And she won't. There's blinds on the window. Right
Under the deck, and magically that music stopped.
so there's obviously a downstairs with windows, and she's saying there's no downstairs. Does she think they don't have eyes or something?
You said there's access under this deck?
Mm-hmm. Over on the side. That's if they left the opening.
On that side? Parker, just stay here for a second.
Bro.
Like through here and down, or how?
On the other side.
So out and around. Okay. On the other side, on the front. Is this gate move? Carla, how do you get between the two?
Girl.
I don't care about licensing. I don't care. I don't.
The kids are at the park.
And why do I hear music coming from down?
I don't know. I'm so sorry.
And you hide in the back.
Bro, she stands like a sim. I don't know. Sorry.
Backpacks from me like a cat on a tin roof. Weird.
And not her hair. Her face is like uncanny because she has Botox filler, and it like every time she laughs, it creeps me out. Like she's just she's dressed nicely. Like she has nice hair actually, but she just creeps me out.
You know?
Yeah.
All of this.
Like, just admit and get your license revoked or, like, take that little charge. Like, this is way worse than if she had just been like, hey, yeah, I'm fucked up, you know?
It's a succession of events that is altogether not okay. Mm-hmm. If there's kids downstairs...
Bro, you know how she stands? She stands like a Bitmoji. That's what it is. It's her legs. Who the fuck stands like that? She's like... she does stand like a Bitmoji. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. Mm-hmm. If there's kids downstairs, we can deal with that. But you gotta tell me how to get to them. I just want to lay eyes. So tell me how to get to the kids.
Now I can't unsee it. She even got big hands.
I don't know why you're hearing music, and I'm really sorry. If they want to see kids, they can go to the park.
Oh, who's with the kids in the park, though? They're just all at the park unattended?
Kids are over there.
And that'll be our next step. We'll go look there.
Okay.
But why am I hearing music from Dad?
I don't know.
And as soon as we mention that, you text somebody and it shuts off.
Bro, she's like a D1 liar. Like, what is this? Like, you can just say you lied, bro. Like, what? This is not helping. She's just like, I don't know. It's like, been this girl this whole video. It's like creeping me out.
Weird.
No, I'm not doing that. I can show.
Literally what I said. Like, what is this?
Let's go stand over here.
Okay.
I know.
Yeah, how'd the music stop? Who's down there?
There's in the window down there. Even if there is a girl.
There's no way. If this is the door, oh, she's getting charged because this is such a fire hazard. Like, if a fire breaks out, like, there's no exit. Like, what are the babies gonna crawl through the window? This is so messed up if this is where the door is at.
More time has elapsed as Officer Landon continues to search doggedly for a way into the basement. Just then, Officer Parker notices something that sends a chill down his spine.
What do you notice?
You like it crying?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I just went downstairs. Okay.
You just be like, I'm gonna shoot you if you don't tell me where the basement door is. There was a baby who was crying. I'm just kidding. He shouldn't do that. That's messed up. Carla would say, my other friend is with the kids at the park. No, literally. She'd be like, well, they're at the park right now. Okay? They're at the park. Wait, you guys should head over to the park. It's lit as hell. They got a seesaw. Bro, they're not going to the park. Like, you're not fooling anybody. Like,
maybe behind me?
I don't know what she thinks. Like,
Do you know how's it?
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I think Chrissy's scrolling on TikTok right now.
You guys have a search warrant?
Does she know once you let them in your house, they don't need a search warrant? Is she like... Is she hollow? Like, I feel like I fear that's common sense. I fear the second you allow them in your house that you don't need a search warrant, right? Chrissy would make a good detective. I know I would. I would.
You know, at this point, we're looking for kids. We're concerned for the welfare of kids. And until we find those kids, we're here for exigent circumstances. So if
they said, we don't give a fuck. Because, I mean... There's children here, so, I mean, you in more trouble than we're gonna be. Because we don't have a warrant. Or whatever.
Let's out of here, tell us where that basement is.
We don't have a, what's it called?
We heard a kid crying.
We don't have a
We heard a kid crying like 6 seconds ago. Maybe 10 seconds ago.
Listen.
It's like, what? Sorry, that's just the demons in my basement. You know, that's why, you know, like, what? Like, who does she think she's fooling? That's, like, the main thing that's irking me about this. Not even the fact she has 25 kids in her basement. It's the fact she's so adamant about being like, I don't know why you're hearing that. I'm not sure. They're at the park. They're at the park,
This
guys.
started
Let's
small,
all go to
and
the
it's gonna
park.
get bigger and bigger and bigger until you tell us where those kids are. How do we get to them?
They're at the park.
Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, I would have tased her. Gonna lie. And the Chrissy's just on the floor doom scrolling. Nah, she's like, I don't give a fuck. Do you see her? She's like, I don't get paid enough for this. I don't even think she's a worker. I think that's her friend, bruh.
Why are we hearing kids coming from your basement?
As Carla
The
continues
cop said they
with
heard the
facade,
infant cry 10
Officer
seconds
Landon
ago.
returned-
Makes me wonder what the worker did to get that kid to stop crying so fast. Oh. Stop it.
To her frantic
There's
search
a
of the
worker
house,
downstairs.
but it's Officer Parker who's about to make the discovery they've been hoping for.
Wait, where's the door at? It's behind the reeds? Where's the door?
Hey, Isaac.
It's behind the plant? Bro, it's a sliding door? Nah, that's crazy. Wait, I have to replay that a bit. It's just like a sliding glass door type mechanism. I'm trying to see. It looks like there's like a weird ridge hanging out. Or is it... Oh, so she just put like a thing of freaking like drywall and like put it on a slidey system? Bro, and someone installed that and they weren't like, hey, yo, what are you using this for, bruh? She would have been like, I don't know. Let's go to the park. And then they would have just shrugged and like done their job and taken the $60 or whatever they pay people in Colorado in 2019.
Turns out there's a basement.
As they make their way into the hidden room that reeks of the smell of soiled diapers.
No. Poor little babies. That person that installed it probably buried in the backyard by now. Honestly, I think the guy with the beard installed it.
Officers are going to make an unbelievable discovery.
Cover him.
Cover. I want to see her get arrested, I'm not gonna lie.
Who are you and why are you hiding all these kids down here? Get up. Get up.
Man, I wish they went through the effort to just blur all the kids' faces and then... Well, I know that would have been a lot of editing. But it can be done, guys. Okay? Because what... I want to see, like, how many kids there are, but, like, you don't have to show their face, I guess.
Hi, babies. It's okay, guys.
It looks like there's a baby. What is that baby on? It looks like it's on an elevated surface. What is that? Are there kids up there? Is that a person?
Come here now.
Oh, that's a person. Okay. I was so confused there. So that's a worker with a baby. I thought there were two babies like on a cabinet.
I don't know what's going on, but this is not okay. Do you have any weapons on you?
Can I put my shoes on?
I'm gonna pat you for weapons first.
I'm not gonna lie, those sound like teenagers, bro.
You need to go upstairs and talk to my partner. Ma'am.
That sounds like an adult, that one. The other one sounded like a teenager, I'm not gonna lie. But I could be wrong.
I'll find something.
Some people just have like younger voices for some reason.
We've about 20 kids down here.
In a revelation that stuns everyone,
20?
Officer Landon finds 25 very young children in...
Bruh. Where's she advertise this? Facebook Marketplace? This is insane.
Sorry, I was just trying to... Who are you? Huh? Who are you?
My name's Katie.
What is your deal with all this? Why are you hiding kids from us?
I'm not hiding them.
Kind of looks like it.
The woman Officer Landon is speaking with is Caitlin Nelson. More shocking details about her role will be revealed. But for now, Officer Landon lays it out.
I bet
to
she
her
doesn't
that
even
she
have
is in
like
trouble.
CPR training, probably. That's really dangerous. Because like I bet these people aren't like trained in any like child care things.
You're looking at an obstruction charge at the minimum.
I don't even know what this licensing is. I don't understand what this
All I know is law enforcement officers are in the house. You heard me knocking before. You heard me on the phone. I know she text messaged you and told you to shut the kids up. So you're looking at obstruction. I know you're watching the kids now, so I'm not going to ask you to pick the kids up.
Okay.
I need to list all these parents.
I don't know all the parents' names and stuff. I don't know.
How long have you worked?
I've just been babysitting. That's all I've been told. Babysitting.
For how long?
For maybe a couple months.
I'm gonna turn the light on.
I don't know if that.
Let them come out of here.
Ladies, are you gonna be okay with these kids for a second?
Yes.
while I
Well,
say
let them
goodbye?
come out. How long have you guys been down here? Not very long.
Like how long's not very long? Give me an estimate.
Bro, the fact that the lights are off. Come on.
I don't know, like an hour. Okay, maybe. Okay. I'm not sure. Well, we were like all sleeping, so.
While Katie claims they were hidden for maybe an hour, a later affidavit for Christina Chrissy Swager states that Carla told them to take all of the children inside to the basement earlier that day. While it's unclear how long the children were down there, it seems to have been longer than an hour. It appears that all of the kids had been dropped off like normal, and Carla and her staff panicked once the licensing officials arrived, followed by police. Officers now focus on reuniting the children with their families.
If you will help me get unhandcuffed, I will get all of these parents here to pick up these kids.
Okay, we can handcuff you, but if anything squirrely happens, it's not going to be good.
Nothing squirrely. I promise.
She's gonna run over a fucking gate.
Can we take care of our babies?
We're going to get the parents on the way. I don't know that you guys are fit to take care of babies because you hide them in the basement.
Bro, her with the creepy laughing. Like, that's not funny.
We can get them
Yeah,
something to
there's
eat.
2 ladies here that are working. And
They
that's
don't-
what
They don't know these 2 ladies.
No, so they're
Look,
understand. They're all freaked out. Don't
These
freak
ladies,
out. Just
look,
start calling parents.
I'll stay right here.
Just start calling parents.
Can wait for the okay, just hear me out. I get it. Okay?
Yeah.
I get how you feel about me. Just listen. These 3 ladies can take care of those little guys, and I can get their parents on the phone. I can sit right there and we can get them out the door to where they belong. Can we work as a team to do that?
But Officer Landon is not in the mood for negotiation and knows better than to give in to Carla's act.
That's weird.
Why are we here?
Yeah. How did we get to this point? That you're hiding kids in a basement and you're not being honest with me. If the kids had supervision and it's just that you have too many kids, that's not a
what's
crime.
up?
I don't care. But when you're preventing
It's not
me
like
from
the
doing my
unblurred
job and you're
parts
creating
would be
physical
visible
obstacles
because
for
of
me to do my
And
job,
I did all of
that's
that.
when I care.
Okay, I did
True.
all of that and I'm guilty of all of that.
So just call. Just call. Katie, what? Stand up for me.
Funny, I find a stream about
Okay,
cops
bring it
when I
back.
was arrested
What's your middle
5
name?
days ago for planning
No.
a coup.
No.
Wait,
down.
isn't a coup when like you like stand up against your employer, or am I wrong? What's a coup? Guys, I swear I'm not stupid. Carla is trying to jump the fence again to make a run to the Camaro or her silver Jeep that she doesn't drive.
There.
No.
Oh.
It turns out Caitlin Nelson has a long rap sheet.
Was she
In
like a
fact, there was
felon?
an active warrant against her at the time of this incident. As
For
parents
what?
receive calls to pick up their children, Carla has some news to share with them.
If you're unable to come quickly, don't worry. Just come when you can. They're closing the business down. So if you don't have to rush though.
Later interviews with parents highlight more
What do you mean they don't have to rush? You're hiding them in a basement.
horrific details about their children suffering from nightmares and not being able to sleep in the dark. Carla Marie Faith was found guilty of 26 counts of child abuse without injury.
The other one is from the one parent that felt weird and took him out. Okay.
A felony count of attempting to influence a public servant, and another misdemeanor
She
charge of
says they're
obstructing
shutting
a
it
peace
down.
officer.
Don't rush to get them. I know
She's
she's
been
weird.
sentenced to 6 years in prison and is currently eligible for parole, with the hearing set for August 2025.
Yeah, what does she
Caitlin
expect?
Nelson pled guilty to 26 counts of child without injury and 1 felony count of possession of controlled substances. Though
She
she
had,
failed
like,
to show up for her
weed
court
on her or
date,
something?
something she's done for several charges in the past, Caitlin was sentenced to 365 days in jail, with credit for 135 days of time
Okay,
served
she only got
and
a
4
year.
years of probation.
It could be
The
worse.
probation requires her to complete a substance evaluation and comply with
Okay, she must have had something way worse than weed then.
with the recommended treatment, monitored sobriety, complete a child evaluation with the recommended treatment, and do 200 hours of community service. Christina Chrissy Swager had lied to police earlier and was actually an employee at Carla's daycare center. She was convicted of 26 counts of child without injury, a felony count of attempting to influence a public servant, and a misdemeanor charge of obstructing a peace officer. She was sentenced to 2.5 years in prison, with an additional 3 years of parole, which she is currently on. Valerie Fresquez, another employee at the daycare, pleaded guilty to 26 counts of child without injury and took a plea deal that required her to testify against her former colleagues. She received a 2-year deferred sentence in March 2021 that she completed in March 2023, allowing her to withdraw the guilty plea with all charges dismissed.
What is this?
I want to get out of this house. Her mom's did foster care for 14 years. She's adopted these 7 kids.
They make YouTube videos. What's the longest you've ever made you go without eating? 4 days.
Bruh. I don't even think religious fasts are that long. At least for like Christians and stuff, or like Catholics. That's crazy. And like usually you break your fast, right? With like a little something, or no? I could be wrong.
Straight 4 days. No food and no water? No food, no water.
Okay, no water is just bad. That's really bad. I feel like you could do... Okay, I would never recommend a 4-day fast, but a 4-day fast with no water, that's insane. That's actually insane. I don't know how people fast with no water. I think that's odd, more odd than no food. Because I feel like with water, you could just put like a bunch of salt and stuff in it, like electrolytes, and maybe be fine. But... I don't know.
You want to have a better family?
With over 8...
Oh my goodness, wait, hold up. And this was before YouTube Shorts, you guys. So, I mean, I know you see people with 800K, like, willy-nilly now. Because it's basically like TikTok now. Is how we value followers. Because everybody's integrated, like, brain rot. But that's a lot for 2019. I'm not going to lie. That's a lot.
800,000 subscribers at its height in 2019. The Fantastic Adventures YouTube
They starve the
channel
kids even though their shelves are full of food. I mean, we saw her earlier in the video. She probably has all that food, doesn't eat it, and then Uber Eats.
a showcase of wholesome family entertainment in the
She
digital
should
age.
get a life
But as
now, for
Michelle
real.
Hobson's adopted kids paint a picture of perfect childhood joy in front of the
I was
cameras,
planning a
they are
coup to
mercilessly subjected
fell
to
my
cruelty
government.
and sadism behind
I'm
the
waiting for my
scenes.
court day.
It's only
Wait,
when one brave child
how do you
comes
even do
forward
that?
with the truth that police realize the
A coup
monstrous
is like to
horrors
raise
that
up
have
against the
unfolded
government?
in this house of misery. Names of all children in this video have been changed to protect their identity. On March 13, 2019, police in Maricopa, Arizona field a call from a young woman named Megan who wants to file a disturbing report. Please note that all suspects charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law.
And what did you want to report?
Is the person that narrates this a real person or is it AI? And is he single? I don't actually, you know what? Either or, is the AI single? Because how does he... Actually, he kind of sounds like an old man. Never mind. Who narrates this? I think it's AI, I'm not going to lie.
Child?
Because he always sounds the same. He sounds like a
Okay,
robot.
is your child involved, or is it something that you know that's happening to someone else's child, or?
I think I've watched so many of these videos,
Oh,
I've
okay.
like subconsciously fallen in
With
love
these
with the
dreadful
voice.
words hanging in the air,
You know?
the dispatcher arranges for
Maybe
officers
no.
to meet with
Maybe not
Megan and her
valid.
sister Jordan outside the Maricopa Police Department. The responding officers quickly
I'd narrate this
realize
stuff
that
if I got
this isn't
paid.
just about
I mean,
one child.
isn't that just voice acting?
9 people
So,
in the home.
going to voice
2 are
acting?
2 adult brothers, and 7 are foster kids. Her mom's did foster care for 14 years. She's adopted these 7 kids.
Megan explains that her
So they're like legally adopted? Oh gosh, poor
adopted
kids.
sister Stacy has made some shocking allegations. With cell phone in hand, Megan began recording Stacy's story of brutal mistreatment at the hands of her adoptive mother, Michelle
Holy-
Hobson.
Her arm is like the size of a Costco rotisserie chicken, bro. Oh my goodness. That's insane. Nah. And this is coming from someone who naturally has kind of like stocky arms. Like, that's crazy. Like, what?
And when was this video taken?
Today.
Today. Okay.
Bro, she sounds like 7.
Only underwear and tank top. Doesn't give me a blanket. What kind of room is it? A closet, and it's a tile floor.
That's
no
cold.
carpet, just an empty green room.
That's psychological torture.
That room is in your house, in the house. It's in my mom's bedroom, like it's her bathroom. She like got all the carpet ripped out and put the tile for it.
Is there a lock on the closet?
She doesn't let us eat for at least 2 days straight, or maybe more.
Bro, why is it always the YouTubers, bruh? The family YouTubers, they be tweaking.
No, once I had to pee and she locked me in that room because I did something and I peed myself because she didn't let me go. Does she like that to everyone? Yes. That's why she gives everyone pull-ups because she knows that they're going to pee.
As vile as her stories have been thus far, she will spill even more dark secrets before the night is through. For now, however, the police have heard enough to know that a home visit, at the very least, will be necessary. They talk with Jordan and Megan, who are Michelle's biological children, to get a description of their mother.
White female, she's brown hair.
How about how tall?
She's probably 5'8". Yeah.
See, she sounds like she should be a baddie. 5'8", brown hair, green eyes. And then you see her and it's like she's got 2 rotisserie chickens strapped to her arms. Gosh.
They make YouTube videos.
That's their sole income. That's not
all of them. My mother's income and everything.
Indeed, Michelle's adopted children are stars of a sort. The family began shooting
Voice acting
videos
sounds
in
like a fun job, not
2017
for real.
after admiring
Wait
the
for the end
success
credits.
of
It
other
should say who
kid-oriented
he is.
channels,
Ah, yeah,
with
right.
a variety of playful skits
Imagine how
featuring
great this
the
would
children.
sound
The
if Morgan
Fantastic
Freeman
Adventures
was
channel is a
narrating.
smash hit by 2019,
That would just be
attracting
so
more
random.
than 800,000 subscribers.
Bro, it's such
Police
a messy
must now
setup.
find
As I
out
say,
if these
my setups,
seemingly
but my
joyful
setup's not like
young
grody.
YouTube
Like I don't
stars
have
were
like
being
food out. I
tormented
just have
behind
like
the cameras the
miscellaneous
entire
items.
time.
You know.
They head out to the Hobson
The nasty
residence with
thing
no
on my
real
desk is
certainty
this
about
gum
how
from, like,
Michelle
an
will
hour
react
ago.
or
Wait.
what kind of dreadful sights they might encounter beyond this front door.
I don't leave food out. That's the thing. I'm not I leave food to rot in my room messy. I'm like, I just have too much stuff and I need to get rid of shit messy, and I constantly clean it, but it's just not enough because I have too much stuff. You get what I mean?
Nice to meet you.
So I just have like shit everywhere. But it's honestly, it's really not that bad. It's just unorganized.
Oh, okay. Do you? Yeah, I do. Where is your mother at? She's upstairs. You wanna go get her? Yeah, I can go up there and get her. Okay.
Morales, thank you for the hand hearts. Anyways.
She's up here. Okay. Can I go up there with you? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Stand up. Sorry. What? It's a police department.
Why?
Hi.
Can I help you?
I'm Donnie.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to turn off the light on you.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god, girl. You gotta look, Max. What is this?
What's going on?
You mind if I talk to you?
Yeah.
You want to take the kids downstairs? Yeah.
How are you out of breath from standing up, bro? What the fuck?
Oh, come on, guys.
Bro, I see the pimple on his mouth.
Have a seat.
I need you to go downstairs. Is there any other kids up here?
Bro, she gotta go back to her TV and eat her num-nums. Like, what? What is this? Why is she sitting down? The police are in her house and she's sitting down. Bruh. Her BMP is probably 200 and I'm probably... Yeah, pretty much anything organic that can rot. Yeah. Rotisserie chicken. I love rotisserie chicken.
Okay.
Chat, someone donate me like $5 so I can go get a rotisserie chicken tomorrow.
Have a seat.
I'm just kidding. Y'all don't have to do that. But if you do that, I'll eat it on
With 7 kids
stream.
running around this expansive house, wrangling them
Well,
all
there you go,
downstairs
rotisserie
is no
chicken
easy
mukbang.
trick.
Body
As the
cam
cop
mukbang.
goes to assist with the cat.
Whoa. What? There's a kid just like...
This expansive house, wrangling them all downstairs
Is that a
no
kid?
easy trick. As the
The kid's just like laid down in the middle of the stair, like.
Cop goes to assist with the task.
So
he notices something
kids
that
are
matches
so
what
random.
Stacy said in her
I'm not gonna lie, I
video.
love kids though, because they're so random. And I love how honest kids are too. Like,
I need you guys to go
and they're
downstairs,
so
okay?
cute.
Is there anybody else in this room?
You know what I hate? I
Come on,
hate
no, no,
people
no,
that
come on, come here.
hate kids for
Come
no
here.
reason. Not like people are like, oh, one day I don't want kids. Nah, that's different. Because some people don't want kids, but they still like kids. Like, I'm talking about the people that are like, fuck kids. I don't like people like that. Everybody I know that's like that are, like, they always turn out to be really bad people eventually. I don't know why that is. Like, it's just the people that hate kids for no reason. Like, they always end up being horrible people. And I'm not talking about people that just don't want to have kids of their own. That's not what I'm talking about. Because you could not want to have your own kids and still like kids, or at least not fucking hate them. You could still be neutral about kids too. But I'm talking about the people that, like, actively are like, I don't like kids. You know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about, okay? Those people.
Come here, buddy.
People. They end up not being good people.
Oh, you had a pull-up on? Yeah. Okay. Okay, okay. Let's go up. Okay.
While the officer tries to round up one last straggler, Michelle appears to grow uneasy with him being in her bedroom.
Can you come here, sir?
Bro, he's gonna find her monster dildo. Also, why is there an Xbox controller on the floor? Oh gosh, Popeyes! Get 2 chicken sandwiches with a regular side for $12. Order now. Wait, but I said for tomorrow so I can get a rotisserie chicken. I'm on a diet right now, Popeyes. I can't just go get 2 chicken sandwiches. That doesn't fit my macros, bro. See, I lifted iron today. I went to the gym. Been eating my protein, okay? I could get that tomorrow, though. That's what you want me to get. I can get Chick-fil-A instead of a Costco rotisserie chicken. Eat that on stream tomorrow. Because I am going to stream tomorrow, because I was supposed to stream yesterday. Like, I was supposed to do a stream yesterday, take today off, and then stream Saturday. But here we are, 2 streams in a row. Whatever.
Sir?
I also still have to do my taxes tonight. Yeah. I don't want to do my taxes.
They'll gather them downstairs.
With the children accounted for, the officer explains to Michelle why the police are in her house. Her reaction is not one of shock.
Bro, guys.
What's going on?
Okay.
Nah, y'all did not just donate 20. How many rotisserie chickens can I buy with that? Give me a second. How much is 1 Costco rotisserie chicken? 2025 California. Cause I don't know, guys. Okay. What? Wait, it's only $4.99. Okay, so I can buy like 5. Well, there's taxes. That's okay. I could buy like 5 with that and then like the random coins I have in a jar. Wait, no, it would be 5. Wait, no, that would be 4. You guys are right. You're right, Leo. Guys, sorry, it's been a long day. Please, I'm not stupid. Actually, I'm a little stupid.
Like I told you, my name's Donnie. All right? To be quite frank with you, we received
12 pounds of chicken.
Report of child neglect.
Don't you have any special celebrations this month? We have New Year's on the 13th and the 14th of this month. You have New Year... Rashawn, are you from India? Sorry, I'm not trying to racially profile you. I've seen you in my YouTube comments a bunch of times. I don't know if you're the same Rashawn, but... Does India have New Year's at this time of year? That's actually kind of cool. Because I feel like this is the best time of the year to have New Year's, because it actually looks the prettiest outside. Because, well, at least where I'm at. I don't know, like... I'm not really good with geography and, like, the seasons. Because, like, isn't it like summer in Australia right now or something? Or like something. I don't know how it works. Or like fall. I don't know how that works. It's summer somewhere. Okay, we all know that, right? I get that. But like what season is it? Like, well, India's pretty big, so I guess it varies. Oh, you're from Sri Lanka. Okay. Maybe I might be getting you mixed up with another Rashawn. Or are you the same Rashawn? Is there more than one Rashawn? I'm sorry. I did just racially profile you. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, brother. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Sorry. I just assumed someone's race. Guys, I gotta get canceled now.
Right? So that's why we're here. Okay?
From who?
Right now, that's irrelevant. Okay? So this is what's
Bro, my TikTok
gonna
live.
happen. Okay?
Real TikTok, I gotta
the search
go.
of the residence. Now we could do these two ways.
My TikTok live is pissing me off.
Okay?
Sorry.
Legally, you're entitled to
Can
your.
you come back here? Because I don't see a warrant or anything.
Yeah,
so I don't know.
yeah, you're fine.
Don't the people understand? You're the same Rashawn. Well, thank you, Rashawn, for always commenting. Love you. He has the same profile pic on his YouTube. I love the consistency. None of my profile pictures are the same across platforms.
With Michelle concerned that her rights are being violated, the officer assures her that they are going to do this by the book.
Constitutionally, you have your rights. One of the ways that we are entitled to do this is with your consent. Okay? So it means you give me your consent to go through your house and look for any evidence that might be possibly used against you. Okay? The other way is that we get a search warrant and then we go through the residence with the search warrant. Okay? So those are the two options. Okay? I would like to speak to the kids freely with your consent. You're not going to be there when this is going on. But again, you also have the right to say, no, you're not going to interview my kids. Okay? But right now we are doing a welfare check on the children. We're going to talk to them, make sure they're okay. There's no bruises, anything like that. Okay? Yeah. So what do you think about this?
I think we're in the middle of a packing scenario, and my house is trashed because we've dug stuff out of everywhere, and I don't approve of you really going through my residence at this particular point in time.
Okay.
So, however, I don't really approve of that.
Messy.
You can talk to my children. I mean, my children are all safe and.
Okay.
I don't. I want to know what the report thing was prior to this.
This won't be the last time that Michelle will request the specific details of the report.
She's like, who do I have to be out of my 7 adopted children? Okay? Because didn't the older daughters call?
While the police maintain their professionalism, they let her know that she's not in control of this situation.
I would like to talk to one of my daughters because she just started crying and she said she knows it was
You're not talking to any of your kids right now.
She knows it was my other, she knows it was my adult child who called on me, so I'm wondering why she...
I don't know.
Damn, then she must be evil, because her biological daughter snitched on her. I mean, I wouldn't even call it snitching, but she must be a monster. She must be bad.
So right now, you're not going to have any access to your kids.
Her own blood.
With Michelle detained in the upstairs living area, the officers are free to ask questions to the adopted children.
But to be fair, she probably cares more about her like adopted siblings and siblings too than her fucking mom. Her mom just like sits on the couch and like eats. Like that's probably all she does.
Children downstairs.
Do you like living here?
I don't know why my daughter called the police. That's crazy.
What happened to your head there? You were in a fight with your brother? Yeah. What are the diapers on the floor for? You got small kids here? Yeah. Don't drink water too fast. You're gonna get hiccups. Do you not get water very often? You don't?
We just wanted to check on you guys and just make sure everything was okay. You remember I told you that we've been
that lady talks so sweet.
Yeah.
As the cops begin the process of finding out what's been happening in this home,
She stands like a
Michelle
cartoon character. I
continues
like
to
that.
demand answers.
Can I talk to the senior staff, Lieutenant?
I don't see why not if you really want to talk to her right now.
Sure thing.
But that living room setup's so ugly. I do not like those chairs right there. Like, unless that's a game room, maybe that's kind of valid.
We got a call
Like a gaming room.
But what?
Bro, no way she's getting interrogated for child support and she's reclined back on the recline chair. I personally think that's crazy. I would at least be sitting up. I get she can't stand because obvious reasons, but like, girl, what the fuck? She just does not give a shit. She's just reclined back.
Okay, Brownie.
She's comfortable.
I can't tell you that because I didn't take the call, so I don't know who called. But I know based on the call that we need to speak to all the kids.
Sure.
Okay. Any other questions I can?
Not really. I mean, I'm just, I'm shocked.
Understandably. So what happens, Michelle, is when we get calls like this, we just don't take.
She's not worried at all. Fuck no.
So that's why we come in and we'll want.
Thank God, because my kids are gonna talk shit about me, because I'm horrible. I don't feed them or give them water, because I eat it all.
Do an actual check of the kids.
Sure.
But I don't want to call DCS on you or any other person that I don't know if this is true. I don't know you, right? You know?
Michelle expresses a certain relief that the police aren't going to necessarily.
She's so... I mean, she's not necessarily lying. She's just saying, like, we can tell when kids are capping. And we're not going to just let them lie. But this lady's just taking it as she's just not going to believe the kids at all. Is what it's looking like. But I don't think that's what she's trying to communicate.
Called the Arizona Department of Child Services, an organization she's had plenty of contact with over the last few years.
That's like one. That's more than one for every year.
Their interventions thus far have accomplished nothing, however,
pretty
which
bad,
is why it seems that Stacy, the young girl who recorded the original...
Okay, that makes me want some ramen. That ramen looks good. I know this is not the time. I mean, it's probably expired because you don't let the kids eat it, but...
video is not completely confident that anything is going to be different this time.
I'm here to help. Okay? I want to make sure nothing happens to you.
This is the class that she locks them in?
Or your sisters. Okay? Okay? Do you understand what that means? Okay, what do you think it means?
To help people. Like if there's anybody bad, you come save us from them.
Okay.
She sounds so scared. That poor baby.
Okay, you're fine, baby. You're fine. You want to sit up? You don't have to cry. You're fine. Here we go. Here. Sit down on this bench. Huh? Here we go.
Bro, how could you ever hurt a kid, bro? There's a special place in hell for these people. I can't, bro. Like the amount of trauma this poor baby's gone through. Oh. So fucked up.
Why are you crying? Why are you crying?
It hurt. I mean, I know it's normal for those leggings to rip really easy. I grew up wearing similar leggings, but that just shows that she's not taking care of them kids. Because a lot of these kids got holes in their clothes, you know. That's not to say you can't have kids and they have holes in their clothes, they're not taking care of them. But I'm just saying, when it comes to all the things here, that's just some other... Why are leggings got holes in them?
You want to have a better family? I'm sorry.
The young girl desperate.
Bro. He better than me, because if I was that cop, I would have been like, I'm going to adopt you right now. Okay, you're coming to my house and I'm adopting you. Okay? I literally would have done that.
The end of her nightmare has finally come, and when she tells the officer more...
I'm thinking of the long-term effects of the parents' decision. They're stunting their growth by not feeding them. No, that too, and they're emotionally stunting them by, like, mistreating them and neglecting them. It does stunt, like, maturity and development. Because, I don't know, trauma just does that to some kids. That's why some people that were really traumatized in their early childhood, they have, like, a higher pitched voice. It's a weird thing. I don't know, psychology is weird. I don't really get it.
Or of what Michelle has done to her. It's...
Hopefully these kids will be fine, though. Like, I don't know. I hope these kids, they're doing better now. I mean, this was 2019. It's been a while.
Clear that salvation has arrived, not a moment too soon.
I know it's really hard to leave my mom, but...
Yeah. Some feedback's okay.
I'm guessing this is her adopted daughter and she's crying? Right?
That spray that you use when there's like bad people and stuff.
Yeah.
What?
E-P-P-E-R?
Yeah. Pepper spray? Yeah.
Oh, hell no. What? She did not say that.
The allegations against Michelle are growing.
Nah, that's full-on abuse, guys. When my uncle, he did Coast Guard training, and he told me they have to get pepper sprayed because they wield pepper spray on, like, the Coast Guard boats. And he said it hurt so fucking bad. Like, he said, I think I would have rather gotten shot in the foot or something. Like, that's actually really like, that's actually super painful. Like, oh. Now I gotta go back in my YouTube history. That's actually, like, super painful. You guys.
I want to get out of.
Where the fuck was I? Sorry, guys. Blah, blah, blah. He's talking to a little girl on the... Okay, let me figure out where it's at.
Every now and then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As the cops speak.
Here she is.
Listening, okay?
You guys saw the video that I was talking to the camera, and my sister Megan was talking to me?
Yep.
It's all true. It's happened. And my room upstairs. I want the door closed.
You want this door closed?
Yeah, because I don't want them hearing.
Okay.
I'm gonna get in trouble for saying it.
All right, well, come on in. Yeah, it's pretty tight, but hey, whatever makes you feel safe, okay?
It's hard to leave my phone.
Oh, shit.
It's hard to leave my phone, but I have to. I don't want you telling my other siblings.
I won't.
Please.
We're not going to tell them. Like, ask them if everything's okay at home. Like, I'm not going to tell them anything.
I have one guys.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have a dinner. She won't let me have dinner. And I'm from the police department, and I was and she's there 4 days before.
4 days? You haven't eaten in 4 days?
No, before.
Okay.
Since Michelle started homeschooling the children, things have not been the same. It clearly is not a strict curriculum, however, as Stacey says she's not allowed to do any schoolwork, and Michelle herself tells the police that she mostly focuses on teaching the children life skills because none of them are going to be, quote, rocket scientists.
Bruh. That's not... What they wanted to, though. You don't know that. They could be that. Like, she's so rude.
As the officers take in the serious acts of cruelty and neglect that have taken place in this home, Michelle grows impatient once again with the lack of information.
What's going on?
Bro, just walk away from her. Yeah, what is she gonna do? Get up and walk around you? No, just leave the room.
So they said you had more questions?
You said you were interviewing one last child, so
Yeah.
wondering where we are from here.
Right now, based on some information that we received, we are going to have contact with you. Okay, fine. I'm not going to release that information to you. All I can tell you is that there's going to be an investigation. So that's
all I've ever done is spank my child. I spank the child. Like, what?
As Michelle complains about the inconvenience of a police investigation, her adopted daughter gives the cops a glimpse of the fear her tyrant mom has instilled in her.
Is there anything in here that you want to eat right now while we're waiting? Seriously, anything? You got some chips? You got... No, listen, don't worry about that. No, she's not. You are not going to talk to mom right now, okay? Grab a bag of chips. Go ahead, grab a bag.
She's scared to eat fucking chips? Bruh. I hope this bitch is in jail still. I think she probably... What the
Perfect.
fuck?
Sit down, okay? Enjoy. Look at me. I want to help you.
The realization that this child is too scared of her mom to risk eating a small bag of potato chips is almost unthinkable, but it's clear that Stacey is justified in her fear given what she shared with the officer.
Bro, imagine just eating a bag of chips and then your adoptive mom pepper sprays your fucking face. 2 times. Oh my goodness.
I couldn't stand it.
I know, baby.
They're trying to kill me.
It's horrible.
Thing in my neck.
It's horrible, baby.
This is an allegation the police are already familiar with, as Stacey spoke about it in the original video.
Like just 2 days ago, she said, because I was talking to my brother. He said I was talking to him, and she said she's gonna slice my neck open.
What the fuck? Huh?
Stacey tells the officer it isn't uncommon for Michelle to use such brutality and threats of violence to keep the children in line.
Literally today, she got and I woke her up from my nap. And when she woke up from her nap, she said,
I love the split screen here of her blob ass on the fucking recliner. With her dogs out too, bruh.
You guys don't get dinner. I was like, it wasn't me. I didn't wake you up. Which it was, because I wanted dinner. I was hungry. And she was like, well, you don't get dinner. And I started crying about it because I was hungry.
What is
Everybody's
that,
hungry. And she's like, if you don't shut up, I'm going to take you into the bathroom and slap your mouth and make sure I cut your lip open. And I'll do it a couple more times to make sure it's nice and deep and make sure it's...
Well, this kid's super articulate. Like, she remembered it. You know, I think she's just so traumatized, she just remembers the details of it. This poor kid. She's describing what she's saying really well.
You're fine, baby. Baby. You're fine. Okay. Okay.
Bro, this...
As Stacy tearfully recounts the unspeakable horrors that she and the other children in the house have been subjected to, Michelle...
Can you imagine the number of homes like this that nobody knows about? Well, I hope it's not a thing, but you are right. Oh, did I lower the mic? Guys, have I been lowered as shit this whole time? Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys.
Michelle maintains the role of the good mother who is being falsely accused.
Trying to search my brain. I don't even know. You're allowed to spank the child, right?
He's for discipline, absolutely, yep.
I don't know. If I adopted a kid, I would not even be comfortable, like, spanking the kid. That's just weird to me. Honestly, I think spanking in general is really weird. But, like, spanking a kid that's not biologically yours is even... That's just so fucking weird. I think it's weird just overall, though. That's my personal opinion. I think spanking is really weird.
What else would you use it for?
Be surprised.
But it's not at all clear that Michelle's idea of discipline fits the standard definition.
You need pull-ups? Sometimes.
Why?
Because I have accidents.
Oh, you have accidents. You have injuries or what?
It's because I think my father's in
You ran from your mom the last time you said, right?
Yeah.
Because you were afraid.
Bro, that could be, like, a health concern. That kid is, like, 7 or 8, bro. That's so messed up.
I can't remember. So tell me what happened the last time.
I either get spanked or I don't want to say it. I either get beat or...
For drinking water?
When you said you get beat, what do you mean by that?
Like I'll get spanked or hard. Just the hand.
Like he gets slapped? Oh.
No, not really.
While Joseph may not share further details, if any, Stacy is fully willing to describe the hell she and her siblings have been living in.
Literally, she takes his armpit and twists it by her nails. Her nails are even like this. And takes it and twists it and spit in their face.
Oh my god, this woman might be Satan.
Spits it in our face.
Bro, if you hate kids, why would you adopt 7 kids? That makes no sense. It's bad of me to say the lady singing in the chair reminds me of the scene in Dune. No, literally, she reminds me of the Dune guy. I know exactly what you're saying.
It becomes obvious that food
the weird warm guy from Dune, she reminds me of him. And she got a big ass forehead too.
You don't get anything.
She literally has receding hair. Like, she looks like a 40-year-old man. That's what her hairline looks like.
Eat these chips. Eat them. You're not in trouble. You're not in trouble for eating right now. Okay? I'm telling you to eat these chips.
Bro, how's this cop not bawling his eyes out? These cops are like so strong or whatever. Or CPS. I don't know who the fuck.
Okay?
I think it's the police. I couldn't see because I'm streaming! Because the police are literally like right out there.
It says do not feed kids if they're bad.
It's not true.
And take baths, feed kids. It says that on the Bible, she said.
I love you and I don't even know you.
I love you too, because you're saving me from this house.
I know, baby.
While her adopted daughter crouches in a pantry eating chips, Michelle seems to realize that it might not look good if the children reveal that they've yet to eat dinner at nearly 10 o'clock at night.
I have leftover pizza in the oven that I was going to heat up for my children. Can they eat that?
Yeah, can the boys do it down there?
Please have them, ask them to do that, because I just don't know me.
They're gonna be like, are you sure we can eat? Are you sure? I'm just trying to confirm. Are you sure?
The older children, the older children have not eaten. They're the only ones that have not eaten. The 2 babies have eaten.
The news that they will soon be fed appears to come as a surprise to at least one child.
Yeah, like
Your brothers are going to heat up some pizza.
All of you. All of you.
He's clearly not the only one caught off guard by this surprise meal.
But I think she's feeding you because she's scared that you guys are going to say you haven't eaten.
That's why we just gave him all of that stuff.
I know.
No, everybody knows he's not allowed to eat for a week. One was trying to make it.
Huh? Hold up.
You're not eating for like maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, maybe 4 months.
Okay. I can tell how you guys are acting with the fruit snacks and with the drinks because you guys haven't. I know that.
Oh, bruh. They're probably munching that shit down.
I know that. I can see it, baby.
I was gonna lie, but I couldn't. I can't handle it.
You don't need to lie, okay? You don't need to
The
lie.
fact she feels she has
In the
to lie
meantime,
is so
even without a
messed
search warrant in
up.
hand, the cops can't help but notice some odd and perhaps even suspicious sights in the house.
Why is the key in the door here? Why is the key in the door?
When we were doing foster care, we had to basically have everything locked up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like any sort of chemical, like any sort of like hardware, like a vacuum
Cap.
like hardware.
Mm.
We have to have, like all that locked.
That's where all the deceased kids are.
And now it's a playroom.
The playroom. Wow.
It's a playroom where we play.
Cool.
The police will soon have their search warrant, however, and when they speak to Michelle about the process, she has a sudden epiphany.
If they conduct the search warrant and there's nothing found to support those allegations, then that still benefits you.
What it is now.
And I know that,
What it is now.
okay, but they still have to do their job.
I
So
know what it is now.
what do you mean by that?
I just think that because of what my daughter knows, I know what it is now because she knows what a disarray my house is in.
When
I
I
bet
disarray
you
my
anything.
house, as
Just
I know what it is
that The only
now.
weapon I have in my house is a can of pepper spray, and I have a feeling it has to do with that because my daughter.
Okay.
I've been racking my brain all friggin' for hours right now, or forever since you guys got here.
I know.
And it's been hurting. And
This
I'm like,
is
what have I done?
this is the one
What have I
frustrating
done
part
wrong?
of
It's perhaps not so surprising that Michelle would make a connection between pepper spray and her daughter, considering a story
She basically just admitted to it. This girl has no brain cells.
that Stacy told the cops earlier.
My Jordan, do you know Claudia?
Mm-hmm.
She came home from work. I haven't seen her in like 4 months.
Oh, so she don't live there.
She came home from work. It was late at night. She was hungry. So she burnt her pizza because she fell asleep on the couch. And so Mom told me to go get the pepper spray and try to pepper spray her in the face. So she ran out of the house with pepper spray on her face.
So DCS should be
For burning a pizza, bro? That's insane.
out, and they should be taking custody of the kids.
So she just abuses all her kids. It don't matter if they're
based
her
on the
blood or not.
And they'll be talking to you as well.
Police execute a search warrant on the resident.
Ew. What the fuck? Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, that's disgusting. I just know it smelled like socks in there or something.
And it isn't long before they find many troubling things that seem to verify exactly what the children have told them. 2 cans of pepper spray are found in a drawer, precisely matching the description that Stacy gave them earlier in the evening.
It's in her room.
Okay.
She has a black one and a pink one.
Okay.
She's emptied both on me before.
The police also get a good look at the infamous green room
Kudos to that little girl for
upstairs,
standing on
the
business.
isolated prison that Stacy alleges she and her
Bro,
siblings
that's so creepy. The doors are, I mean, not the doors. The walls are just bright green. Ugh. That's
were locked
horrifying.
inside for hours, if not longer.
It's just a green room. There's a lock on it.
Bro, she's gonna hate the color green for like the rest of her life. That shade of green. But honestly, that's an ugly shade of green, so it's kind of the best color to get ruined for you.
He makes me sleep
'Cause
with
I
only
hate that color
underwear and a top on a tile floor. No blankets, no nothing.
According to Michelle and her adult sons, the green room is an innocent place, meant only to be used for special effects sequences in their Fantastic Adventures videos. Police also speak to Michelle's neighbor, who says living next door to 7 young children has not been the experience she would have expected.
I never see those kids outside, ever.
You never see them outside?
No.
Okay.
That's really surprising.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, they only, occasionally I see one of them go over to the mailbox, and that's it.
Okay.
For a
Probably
family
getting the
that was
mail
so
for the
extraordinarily
mom.
public in some ways, it seems they kept most of their lives hidden behind a closed door.
Echo, police department, open the door.
Is this when they got their warrant? The ultimate gamer setup, not for real. Wait, is this when they're searching the house? I'm so confused. Are they supposed to be searching it?
Police are back at the residence days later with a new warrant. They don't expect anyone to be in the house, of course. The 7 children were rescued from the home in the early morning hours of March 14th. The next day, police arrested Michelle Hobson and her 2 adult sons, Ryan and Logan Hackney, while awaiting trial on a litany of felony charges, including 7 counts of child. Michelle fell ill and was released from jail for hospitalization. 3 days later, she suffered cardiac arrest and was declared temporarily unfit for trial.
Did she die?
While her overall condition improved over the coming months, she took a turn for the worse later that year and died on November 12, 2019, 8 months after her arrest. In a news conference, the Pinal County prosecutor said her untimely death came with a silver lining. These kids don't have to testify, he said, which means they can now begin the healing process. YouTube terminated the Fantastic Adventures channel in March of 2019.
How long has been?
Okay. Well, chat, I'm gonna get going because it's late. It's like 10:36, bro. I'm gonna go eat because I'm hungry. Thank you guys for just watching me react. Sorry I ended up